Yo, yo, what's up with it? Mhm. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Yeah. Hey there, Sarah. I love you back, all the way from America. Hey, what's up, Terry? Hey, thanks for joining. I'm about to get started in a second. We're gonna be going backwards, so we're not starting at Aries today. We're starting at Pisces. Okay, we're gonna shuffle these, and then I'm gonna get started. Okay. All right, so hey, what's up, Tony? What's up, Annette? All right, boom. So we is on Pisces, starting at Pisces. All right, so Pisces, who's coming towards you? This could be a Gemini, or it's just going to be a very talkative person. All right, so it's somebody who's actually curious about you guys. They're very social, very knowledgeable. It's maybe somebody who's analyzed you, yeah. Or it's somebody who you guys keep going over the same pattern with. Could be a Pisces, could be an Aries. It's somebody who's very aggressive. They got Capricorn energy. Maybe a business owner, or just somebody who you guys encounter on a regular. You guys have the same, like I was gonna say, the same pull towards each other. So it's maybe somebody who you guys sacrifice your needs for, or somebody who you guys just feel connected to. Like there's a feeling of belonging or a feeling of longing with this person. Very persistent person. So it's maybe somebody who you guys keep, like I said, keep doing the same pattern with, or somebody who you guys keep encountering or keep thinking about. There's maybe also somebody who's thinking about you guys because of that Pisces energy. It's a collective energy. So both of you may be thinking about each other. All right, but I do get this person wanting to reach out to you guys or communicate with you guys shortly. This is somebody who wants to be competitive or wants to be aggressive towards you. They want to stake claim to you or stake ownership to you. So this could be for somebody else, somebody who just got out of prison or somebody who just got like a tight situation. I get them to be very independent, very self-sustainable. It's like just somebody who can do their own thing, but they also get caught up in their limited beliefs. So they also get caught up in like maybe doing the same patterns, destructive patterns that aren't necessarily like helpful to them. All right, or this is just somebody who you guys, like I said, keep encountering. You guys keep going over the same situation. It doesn't always have to be like a bad situation. It doesn't have to be toxic. It could just be like a situation where you guys just keep encountering each other regularly. Maybe there's conversations that you guys have, but they seem to go secular. They don't really go too far. This is somebody who's very open-minded though, so maybe they give you like ideas, like they may exchange ideas with you. This may be somebody who's in a competitive field. Like I do get like a teacher vibe, or like somebody who's like maybe an influencer, or somebody who's a great speaker. They just don't like the leadership position. Could be an Aquarius, could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, Gemini. I got Aries too. This is also somebody. So if this is like a more romantic sense, this is gonna be somebody who's viewing you guys like a conqueror, or viewing you guys as like somebody who's maybe like intimidating to deal with. This may be somebody who's intimidating in their own right as well. Like they are seem like a no bullshit type of person, and they can be very cutthroat when it comes to money. So it's maybe like a shrewd business person or a shrewd businessman. They seem to be kind of like new age too. If it's a woman, or even if it's a man or woman, they just seem to be new aged. You know what I mean? Like they have certain like I'm gonna say boundaries or certain like beliefs that they just won't compromise, which isn't always bad. It's just that they seem to be very like not self-possessed, but they seem to, yeah, maybe self-possessed. That's what I was gonna say, self-possessed. So like they kind of only focus on what they want, what they desire, what their feelings are, what they think about things. That's considered the right way for this person. Hey, what's up, Aquacat? What's up, Steph? What's up, Tiffany? All right, so this is somebody who also doesn't do a lot of talking, though. Even though they're very social and very communicative, they kind of try to get straight to the point about things. So, like, this is somebody who's like maybe more like a business associate. Even if it's romantic, this may be like more like a transactional relationship in a way. It kind of seems that way. Like this person may depend on you guys maybe for money, for resources, or you may depend on this person for money, for resources. Like maybe they bring income into your house. Maybe there's some type of attachment here that has to do with like you guys repeating the same pattern with them. And I got the Ten of Swords. So they want to have an uncomfortable conversation with you guys. They want to open up. Maybe like a conversation that they like kind of like tiptoed, or not tiptoed around, but like circled around where they didn't really like. So the conversation starts off as them like talking about one thing, and then we circle around to what I really want to talk about. So like there's something that they maybe want to bring up to y'all, or a conversation that they want to like maybe put on your mind or get you to think about, get you to consider. This is somebody who can normally be very considerate of people, but like not with everybody. Just maybe just with you. But it's because they put you on a higher pedestal or see you like higher up than other people. I got Libra. So for some of y'all, they do have legal issues because I got Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Justice and Emperor. So they may be having issues with like the legal field or something shit like that, or it could be like a lawyer or somebody who's in the legal field or somebody who has like authority in some way. All right, they have a good public reputation. So this may be somebody who's known to be fair. So it's maybe most likely a compromise that's coming between y'all, or a deal, or something like that. Like you may be waiting on this person maybe to pay you, or you may be waiting on this person to do a service or do something that they owed you. You know what I mean? So it's something like that. Hey, what's up, Majesty? So it's something along the lines of that. All right, but just like I said, this person's intimidated to like reach out to you guys or like hit you up because this is somebody who doesn't want to lose their power or lose their status or lose whatever authority that they feel they may have, or like whatever like position that they feel they may have. They may feel like they have maybe like the ups in a way, or they may feel like they have some type of like, I don't know, maybe no, it doesn't even feel like they don't really have control. What the issue is, they feel like they don't really have like authority or say so over your life. So that might be what the conversation is about, like trying to assert themselves into your life or trying to assert themselves into like your mind. They just want you to think about them or think about something that they're going to bring up. All right, so I don't know, maybe even like they have something going on with like a sorrow or some type of like issue. It's an issue that they maybe want you to help them with, or a problem, a hang up, something that they've been dealing with. So maybe you're finding a solution for them. Maybe you're like adding in your 2 cents to it or some shit like that. Like they kind of depend on you. All right, this is usually a well-dressed type of person too, because we got Nine of Pentacles and we got the Emperor. So this is somebody who's been maybe established for a while. I think they just got to keep up an image or keep up an appearance. Like they've been doing maybe what they've been doing for a while, so they've had maybe this reputation or this status for a while, but they keep up an image. They maybe like feel like it's outdated or like they're growing out of it, but like they just kind of maybe keep it up. So it's maybe like a tough guy, tough girl, where they kind of like act like they don't like, they act like they don't really fool with people like that, but they probably do. They low key do, because I get like a lot of energy of like being friendly. So maybe they always keep an RBF. That might be just who this person is. And they always keep this RBF. Hey, what's up, Taj? So they always keep this RBF, or they keep this like don't play with me vibe. You know what I mean? Even if they're playing, it just seems like they're like about their business. Could be a business professional because we do got the CEO. So maybe a business professional. All right, so this is somebody who's going to be trying to take their time, trying to get you guys to open up, but they're going to be assertive, they're going to be aggressive, they're going to be straightforward. You know what I mean? And sometimes they even say stuff that maybe rubs you the wrong way. Like they can maybe say harsh truths at times. Like it's like they sometimes lack tact. You know what I mean? Like the way that they interject themselves kind of implies that they maybe see themselves maybe more superior than others at times, where they kind of like feel like if I do this or I say this, then you know people need to do what I say. So they may come off like that, like an authoritarian in a way, where they don't allow other people to get their words in. And they also, I think they got a platform. So nowadays everybody has social media, so it could just be social media, but like because it's the Magician and the King of Swords, it's maybe like a great orator. Somebody's a good talker, speaker, teacher, instructor, trainer, supervisor. It's a disciplinary. It's somebody who has great discipline, or somebody who shows other people how to have discipline. Now they may be doing it by like maybe other people imitate them, or this would be somebody who like imitates what you do. They see you do something, then they take your moves and do it. So this is somebody who's coming towards you. So maybe that's what it is. Like they maybe like get inspired by you. They see something you're doing that's working, and then they come and they maybe ask questions about it, or they ask for more details. They maybe want to get a deeper understanding. Like that's what the conversation is about. This person needs a deeper understanding on something. So something along the lines of that. Twin, where have you been? Anyway, let me give you signs real quick. Could be a Gemini, could be a Pisces, could be an Aries, could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Hey, yo, did y'all see that? Y'all see how I be like hitting them tunes? I be singing a lot lately. I don't know what be going on that I be feeling like singing a lot. I don't even be singing that much at the house. That's crazy. Anyway, we over here to Aquarius. Let me get a quick shuffle. Aqualicious. You hear me, Hot Mind? Yeah, the entire gang is here. We in here tonight. You. All right, so Aquarius, who's coming towards you? Maybe I should have put the next. Well, I don't know. Maybe we don't need the next. We just need to know who's coming towards you, I guess, overall, because the signs represent the season. So, all right, so it could be a Libra, Capricorn, Gemini. All right, this could be somebody who's healing, or maybe somebody who's in the healing field. The way that they talk, though, so the way they talk sometimes talks like maybe like they're insecure at times, or they may talk like they've healed through insecurity. So it's maybe either a very powerful talker, or somebody who like has like a meek voice, or is like maybe insecure with their voice, or doesn't feel comfortable speaking, communicating with you, or maybe this person that does this to you, they can make you feel this way. But it's somebody who wants a partnership with you guys. Now they may be in a partnership, they may be in one. I don't know. Maybe not. Like this is somebody who's healing their vulnerabilities or their insecurities around communicating their thoughts. They have status. This is somebody who has popularity, maybe a public reputation. Like it's pretty solid too. So maybe they work for the public, or like a public servant, which would be working for the public, some shit like that. They are in a leadership position, very career driven. I want to say it's maybe for like communicating, but if it's not for that, then it's for like helping other people. Maybe it's in the health field. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're a nurse, or they're a doctor, or something along the lines of that. Did I just do that? No, I just did the other deck. All right, so you may, because the third house here, you may know them from your childhood, or you may know them from like your younger years, where maybe it was a little difficult for you to speak up or talk or communicate. So this could be a family member, or somebody who's like a sibling, or somebody who feels like family. Because the third house could be people who feel like family, they're community type of people, people who you've maybe seen on a regular basis, or people who you've learned to like see yourself through, because y'all share the same values, same beliefs, same principles, and you guys are comfortable expressing those things. So it's somebody like that. All right, so it's maybe like a friend, or people who you learn how to put yourself out there in the world with. Like maybe you were having aspirations for maybe being a singer, a pop star, a rapper, a dancer, an actor. You know what I mean? Like they maybe inspired you, or they maybe like community, like gave you confidence, or helped you work through insecurities to get to that point. All right, or they just observed you for them to be able to get to this point, or this is what this person is going through. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of shit that could be happening. Nine of Cups. So there's somebody who's not happy with the way things are going between y'all. They're just satisfied at this moment. But there's somebody who also like pretends that they don't really care. They pretend that they don't really care, but they do want some type of connection or partnership with you guys, or at least they want stability. Because I got the 10th house and the 7th house. These are long-term commitments. These are marriages. These are negotiations, contracts, joint endeavors, cooperative matters. Usually like cooperative achievements. So like this is somebody who wants to have either some type of like joint endeavor that like gives you guys both either reputation, or gives you both status, or becomes a big achievement for the both of you. You know what I mean? So it's something like that. It's maybe somebody who's trying to heal their status or their public image. So it may be that. All right. Oh wait, it's the 4 of Cups. So there's somebody who's feeling like they missed out on an opportunity with you guys. Maybe they didn't accept what you offered before. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Cancer. So there's somebody who also gets easily bored, but they procrastinate a lot when it comes to like maybe commitment, partnerships. There's somebody who doesn't really want to invest into relationships. I don't know if they don't want to invest equally, or if they just don't want to invest in relationships in general. You know what I mean? Like that might be kind of like what it is too. Like this is somebody who kind of like digs their heels in the ground when things aren't going their way. Like they may throw fits, throw little tantrums. You know what I mean? Try to use their emotions to make you like do what they would like you to do. It's not like in a controlling, but they try to make you feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? They try to maybe act helpless. Like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe you can help me. You know what I mean? Like they kind of act that way. Like, so maybe it's like, and it doesn't always mean like they're like, maybe they're not that dramatic. You know what I mean? But like it could be like them maybe like asking like for an opportunity, asking for help, asking for friends. you know what I mean, or just trying to be friendly, you know what I mean, trying to get you to like accept them, like somebody who wants your acceptance in whatever way. So they may be like feel insecure around you, talking to you, communicating with you, you know what I mean. It's usually somebody who talks business though, or talks shop. So yeah, I get entrepreneurial or enterprising, like they may be building up, or maybe they're like starting to expand in some way. So like they have a business, or I was gonna say an empire, because the 10th house could be like long-term money or long-term achievement. So maybe they have like an empire, or just somebody just has, like I said, great stats. They have expansive vision, and they're always forward thinking too. So there's maybe somebody who you guys like see a potential with as well. Like they may be like not seen around often because we got the Hermit here. They may not be seen often, or they kind of come off as like socially awkward. Like maybe communicate, like it's their communication style. Like I say, like sometimes they seem to be like confident. Other days they kind of seem to be kind of like meek, quiet, recluse. You know what I mean? Non-confrontational, not really wanting to communicate, not really wanting to talk. Some days they just kind of seem like they're like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, so with the Cancer energy in this Four Cups, this could be somebody, like I said, that's discontent with maybe what's going on around them. Maybe they don't like the people that's around them. Maybe they don't like people like touching them or being in their space. Like they like intimacy, but it's almost like they don't like it. You know what I mean? Like they like people, but maybe it's sometimey then. Maybe it's just like they're sometimey. All right, because like this is somebody who, like, when you get to talking to them, they be saying like some deep shit. Because we got the Hermit here, they do be saying some deep shit, and they may, like, for some of y'all they may be older because of the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Hermit. So maybe they're like an older version or some shit like that, like an older person, or they're just very like mature for their age. They just seem to be kind of like slow moving. If they're not necessarily like a procrastinator, like a slow mover, you know what I mean? Like they don't really invest into situations unless they're sure that they're going to go the long distance, or unless they're sure they're going to yield some type of benefit. So like if it's a partnership, this is somebody who's not going to really invest in the situation if they don't see that it's going to go the long distance or really be worth their time, their energy, their investment. You know what I mean? So like this is somebody who will just sit on their hands and they won't take any offers or won't accept anything if it's less than what they really desire. Right? So they have high expectations. That's who this person is. So it may be like a short trip to this person that either like lives from you, or it's like a short trip that this person wants to do towards you or have you do towards them, or some shit like this. Like this is somebody who doesn't really like a lot of people in their space, but maybe they have like some type of like connection with you guys, or they maybe see you as like a partner or a relationship, or somebody who they feel understood or seen by. Because it's somebody who's just socially awkward. They don't really deal with a lot of people. They don't really talk to a lot of people. All right. I got Aquarius, 5 of Swords. So this is somebody who doesn't like conflict, doesn't like to be like criticized. They may have tough skin though, but they don't like to like, they don't like, they always feel like they have to have the last word, or they need to say something that maybe one up you, or say something to like, you know what I mean? It's just the last word. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just like they want to say something sometimes that like maybe like pings your heart or makes you think twice before dealing with them. So like they could be that. Maybe they're like, maybe they don't like to cuss, or they do cuss. It's one of the two. Like this could be somebody who doesn't like, definitely hates cursing, or this is somebody who is a cursor. Like they're a great communicator, good socializer. You know what I mean? They could be friendly, but like because of that Libra energy, it's like sometimes I feel like talking. Other days they kind of seem kind of moody. Don't bother me. Don't hit me. Don't call me. You know what I mean? So there's somebody who wants to have another opportunity with you guys. They want to try again. They want to take a chance to see where this could go between y'all, all right, or at least see where the situation is leading to. So this is somebody who's trying to transmute some type of hurt they've had, or some type of fear. If it's not necessarily like an insecurity, it could just be a fear. The insecurity could just be like not knowing how things will turn out. Because like I said, this is somebody who doesn't like to invest into any connections or any situations, business, partnerships, whatever, without knowing what the possible outcome is. And it needs to be a high chance of it like going where they would like it to before they really get serious about it. All right, 3 of Pentacles. So this is somebody who's in your environment, or somebody who you guys used to work with, or somebody who you guys used to collab with, or this person is maybe looking for support. I got Leo, Cancer. This is so you're going to be getting an offer from this person again. I promise you, you're going to get an offer from this person again. It's going to probably try to be in your space, maybe try to work together. They may intertwine money or business, or intertwine some type of creative passion, some type of joint endeavor, doing something as a team or as a partner. They're going to try to like get you to do that with them. They have another motive for why they're doing it, but it's most likely because they need either affection, or they want somebody who cares about them. Like maybe they want somebody who cares about them on their side, or they just like you because you're very creative. Like you may be very nurturing, very understanding. You may be very intuitive. You may naturally just know what they need. So like, you know, because this is somebody who maybe doesn't do a lot of talking, doesn't have a lot of people around, it may be hard for this person to ask for help, or ask for needs, or ask for like assistance, or like to tell people that they want somebody around. Like it may be hard for them to speak up. Like it's just socially awkward. You know what I mean? You're going to know this person by their communication style. So it could either be open, flamboyant, like charming, pleasing to the ear, like a great tone, or it could be like kind of meek, kind of scary. You know what I mean? So like sometimes it can even be like a teen when I think about it, because like that gives me like a teen energy. You know what I'm saying? Because of that Sharon, and because like the insecurity of talking and communicating, but they come off as like mature, very like grounded, relaxed, chilled, like they have their shit in order. You know what I mean? But like they don't want to invest because maybe they have more to lose in a way. So like this may be somebody who feels like they have more to lose. So they be looking at partnerships that way, or they look at connections like that way, or you're going to look at the connection that way. Like, well, what could I lose? I might have to lose something here. So maybe there may be like a difference in status between y'all. All right, but I do get them wanting to offer love or offer some type of sincere, like I was gonna say a sincere apology. So for something else, like a sincere apology or some shit like that. But it's somebody who sees the connection between y'all to be long-term goals, and they feel like a relationship between y'all will increase y'all public recognition or increase the status that other people give y'all, like the respect that people give you, the acknowledgement that people give them, or people give them. If it's not necessarily as a team, but I kind of feel like it's a team. They want to see y'all guys acknowledged as a team. But if it's not necessarily like as a team, then they feel like dating you would give them some type of public recognition or some type of like status. All right. So this may be somebody who's seeing you as a status symbol or somebody who is a status symbol. All right. So I do get like a darker skin, browner skin, maybe Native American type of look. Yeah, like a browner skin, tanner skin, maybe, or I was gonna say like caramel, maybe, but it could just be like a darker shade than you. It don't have to necessarily be dark, but I do get like a darker energy. All right. So anyway, if not, maybe they just wear dark clothes or it's like have like a dark aura around them. Like if they don't talk to a lot of people, they may just kind of seem like maybe grungy, not dirty, but like just like maybe somebody you don't mess with, or you just don't deal with. Like it may be somebody who's like I said, a little awkward to you. All right. So anyway, these signs could be a Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Virgo, Cancer. Oh, it's Toro. Not Toro. Want a little snuggle. What they say? What do I say up there? Hey, what's up, Ruchi? Hey, what's up, Piper? All right. Hey, how was it in Dubai, Taj? What is Dubai like? I ain't never been there. My homeboy went there, but he said it was hella expensive. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing people there. I know this. I don't know her, but I follow this girl on my Instagram, and she be following me back. And here and there, I'll be like talking to her, but she don't really talk like great English. So like, I don't really say too much. I just be kind of like watching, but like, yo, the life that she be living, I'm like, God damn, this shit is crazy. The way they live out there, or the way she lives out there, I don't know if everybody live like that, but the way she lives out there, it's got to be crazy. Anyway, Capricorn. Who's coming towards you? Ooh, we got Libra again. So it's going to be somebody who wants a partnership, or maybe somebody who's in a partnership. This is somebody who's definitely now. It's somebody who's looking to expand or grow a relationship between y'all. Maybe it could be business, because we got Jupiter the abundance. So it could be business, could be a Pisces, could be a Sag, could be a Libra. This could be somebody who wants to increase the quality of the business that you have around you, or this could be somebody who wants to help you expand the business through a partnership, or it's just somebody who wants to expand a partnership, like expand upon a partnership that you guys currently have. So if they're not in a relationship, then they're trying to expand upon one. Now, seventh house could be also marriage, or it could be just like friendships, but these are like pivotal, important people. So this is a pivotal, important person to you. This is somebody who's a big deal in your life, one way or another. All right, could be a Libra, could be a Pisces, could be a Sag. I'll go with these. So this is somebody who's like very optimistic, outgoing. Like this is somebody who maybe even is I would say a little loud maybe too. Like they're very confident in their communication style, the way they communicate, the way they talk. Maybe they have like a loud laugh or some shit like that. Like this is somebody who's like when you talk to them, like things seem like they're going well, even if things aren't going well for them. Like it just always seems like things are just going well. So maybe that's just the conversations that they talk about. You know what I mean? Like they don't really seem to let anything bother them or get them down. Like they always seem to be in good spirits. This could be an Aries. All right, so this is somebody who you guys have had some type of relationship with or connection with for sure. Because we got the Four of Wands. Could be a Leo. This could be like a creative person, or it's somebody who maybe like owns a house or owns some type of like I was gonna say real estate, or they own some type of like foundation. Maybe it's like a charity or some shit like that. Like because like Jupiter could be very generous. So it's maybe like a charity that they run or some shit like that, or they do something that's like beneficial for other people, or they just like maybe moved house, or they move house, or something like that, or they just got a new house, or they just moved out. It's something having to do with their home or their housing situation. But it doesn't seem like it's bad though. Like they're kind of happy, or they're making the best of that situation. So whatever that, however that's playing out, like they're making. So like if they lost a house, it's not as bad as it seems. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like as bad as the situation seems. They're making the best of the situation. They may not necessarily be happy that they lost their stability, or they lost, or that they were losing. Maybe like let's say if it's not like say a house, then they feel like they lost the connection between y'all. Like the foundation that y'all guys had was rocked or shook, or it's been turned upside down. All right, and I don't just say that because of Four of Wands in reverse, but I mean like the way that you guys maybe were once coming together isn't the same as it's always been. The passion may not be there for some of y'all. All right, it's like this person's going to be trying to relate with you guys shortly. It's basically for a reunion or a connection, like that. Maybe for a fun time. This could be like an adventure, a party, a celebration, a get together that they're going to be trying to do. So there's maybe like a party promoter. Because remember, I was just saying like or like they just throw parties. So maybe they're like a organizer for parties, or like they throw ceremonies or some shit. Or this is somebody who maybe just got married or some shit like that, or they just got into a relationship, or they just got divorced. It's a whole bunch of different scenarios that could play there with that. So I just try to give you all those little things right there. What girl I do like that? Oh, it wasn't me. Five of Pentacles. So this is somebody who you guys either met through another friend or through another acquaintance, or this could be also a neighbor, and this could also be somebody who just feels left behind by you guys, or they just feel like missed, that like they're ignored in a way, or like they're unseen, like you don't see them, you're not talking to them. Maybe you like I'm gonna say left them behind most likely. For some of y'all, just somebody just feels left out. That's a big thing here. Now they could either be going through issues with money, or they're just now starting to like meet new connections where they're now starting to make money. So it could be one of those two things, because Jupiter is here, which means that they are lucky in some way. Like they get beneficial opportunities or rewards just from being optimistic, maybe from the friends that they connect with. So maybe they have like strong, powerful friends, or important friends, or people who are very generous who are friends. You know what I mean? So like maybe that's why I say maybe like they're like a creative type of person. You know what I mean? Like maybe they throw parties or events or some shit like that, or they could be maybe even an entertainer because of the Four of Wands, like parties, celebrations, and the Sun is a creative, you know, person. So it could be creative, like it could be like a fun based type of person, but it's also somebody who like the fun never stays long with them. So like let's say that you connect with this person, the fun doesn't last long with this person. Like the happiness and the reconciliation, it's like a big burst of like happiness at first, and then after that, kind of like, ooh, we're not there anymore. So it's like you guys reconnect, then you guys get happy that they're back around, that you guys are talking to them again, or that they're showing you attention, or that they're back in your vision or whatever. And then at the same time, it's like maybe it could like kind of like leave each other alone again, it seems, or some shit like that. Because the Five of Pentacles right after the Sun and the Four of Wands, it's like it goes from like sugar to shit. So we got Queen of Pentacles, so it'd be Capricorn and Virgo. So this is somebody who's self-possessed, meaning that they're more like they're more about like what they can gain from a situation. All right, so like this is somebody who wants a partnership, but probably because they want something from you. Like there's something to be gained from you. We got Three of Cups here. They really just want fun. So this is like a friend, because Three of Cups is a friend. So it's a celebratory friend. This is a friend that you guys just have fun with. Like if it's a romantic relationship, this is a relationship, and we got the Judgment on the reverse. If this is a romantic relationship, you guys have different views or philosophies about life in general, like the long terms of connections. Maybe you guys come from different walks of life. I don't know, middle class, high class, lower class, whatever the fuck, something along the lines of that. All right, they could also be very judgmental. Well, no, I'm gonna say they're not judgmental, because this is somebody who actually is more fun based. But they could be judgmental though, because I also kind of felt like they are judgmental in a way. Like this is somebody who's judgmental, but like this is somebody who will also like tell you what it is, but not like in a harsh way though. It's like somebody, well, maybe it is in a harsh way, because we do got them as being overly arrogant, overly confident. Overly arrogant, overly confident too. So this is what I want to say. For somebody else, it's going to be a third person party. Because we got the Six of Wands here too. Sometimes I always look at it as like infidelity, like keeping something low key. So it's maybe like a relationship that you guys have low key. People don't really know about you guys being together. It's not really like broadcasted by a lot of people. Maybe just closer friends, because we got Three of Cups here, Four of Wands, Five of Pentacles. These are like closer knitted type of energies. It's somebody who you guys feel safe with, if that makes sense. Like for them to like, for you guys to like join in together and then like get together for a little bit. Like it's fun when you guys are together, but then it just seems like you guys just like separate, split apart, like because maybe you guys don't have the same views, or because I don't know, maybe it's just like principles, values. It could also be maybe like something that happened from the past that you guys like. It's because the judgment could just be like one of those relationships where I just can't kind of like keep holding on to this person. I don't know why. So like that's the pattern between y'all. You just hold on to each other, but haven't really figured out why. There's maybe like a bigger reason or bigger purpose, but you guys haven't really figured out the purpose. You may feel like there's no purpose for this person, or they may feel like that, but they just like having you around. Because that Jupiter energy is like it's a Sag energy. So Sag energy are like easy to get along with, very harmonious. They're good vibes. Whenever they're around, good shit happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Or like whenever you're around, good shit happens to them. Like it seems to be mutual in that way. You know what I mean? So like maybe you guys boost each other's confidence, make each other feel stable, make each other feel secure. But it only seems to be for like a limited time. So that's why I say maybe it's like a sexual connection. Because the Sun in the Four of Wands, I was just in the Three of Cups. I'm thinking like this maybe just like more fun, like a party guy, party girl, or somebody who you guys have like one night stand or one night stands with. These may be like extended one night stands that you guys may be having because the seventh house is here, which means these are pivotal partners. So I don't, but with the judgment here, it just means that you guys haven't made a decision or haven't really taken action. And these may be somebody, because the judgment can also be somebody who has red flags that you be ignoring. So that might be why y'all haven't moved forward, because this person may be exercising red flags that you guys just can't look past, but you guys just can't leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? So like you guys like having fun with them. Maybe they're a drinker or like some shit like that, or they have like roommates, or they have like kids, or they just be having a lot of people around them. Like this may be a very social type of person. They just be looking for fun. They just be looking for entertainment. So they just want to go on dates. They just want to go to parties, shindigs, or they just want you to come to those with them. So like this may be somebody who tries to invite you to do something like that, to have fun with them, to go out, but they want to partner with them. They want you to accompany them somewhere. All right, so it's maybe like to music, because of the judgment. I'm seeing the Three Cups, the Four of Wands, and the judgment, and I'm seeing the horn. So it's maybe for like music or event or concert or something like that, or maybe you just go to their house and they're playing music. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like they just want to have fun. They want to indulge in like pleasure, fun, but they want to do it as a team, or like maybe not necessarily like as a relationship, but maybe you guys are already in a relationship. They just want to do it as like a way of maybe like letting off steam, just getting out of like maybe their comfort zone, or just getting out of like maybe having to be on their own, because like this may be somebody who feels lonely at times because of Five of Pentacles. So maybe they feel lonely at times, or there's something like that, or abandoned. This may be somebody who feels abandoned. You know what I mean? Like you may be having all this fun, you're socializing, you're chatting with people, chatting people up and shit, and you're not talking to me. So it may be that. It's maybe what this person is going to be bringing to y'all. But they just want to reconcile. They just want to have fun again. Whatever it was that you guys had, they like to renew it again. And let's just sweep whatever happened under the rug. Forget this even happened. It never happened. You know what I mean? So that's what they want. But like I said, you guys just come together and then fall apart. So if you want to do it again, do it again. Let me give you signs. Could be a Libra, could be a Pisces, could be a Sag, could be an Aries, could be a Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's definitely going to be somebody. So for somebody else, it's going to be somebody who's going to initiate with y'all too. All right. So, yeah. They may try to start off as like being friendly, just being social, just, seeing what can happen, testing their hand, testing the water, see what's up with you. You feel me? Hey, what's up, Secrets? Oh yeah, we'll do that. Secrets, we'll definitely do that. We'll be like, oh, you fine, you good. Nah, go ahead, you can drink. You could be a junkie for a weekend. We're like, God damn, you so fine. But it's only gonna be for a little bit. So like, go with it for a little while, Secrets. But just trust me and believe me. They may say it's okay right now, but you give them some time. They're like, yo, you still doing that shit? I thought you was gonna stop. Like, I don't know, for some reason that they just be like believing that it's not gonna happen that way. Oh, thank you, Catherine. Like for some reason they just believe like once they come into your life, they're going to change your life. You know what I mean? Even me, I think that sometimes too. That's why I'm telling you that. Like sometimes I'll be thinking like, yeah, when I come into your life, I'm so amazing. I'm going to change your life. That's unrealistic. That's a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? And that's that delusional state that I be like talking about. You feel what I'm saying? I got that. I be having that pattern. So I recognize it. I recognize you're not going to change who you are. It's either I accept who you are or I leave you alone. So it's one of those. You know what I mean? Most times we don't like to leave y'all alone, because by the time we got to know you, we was comfortable with you. And that's where everything goes like wonky when it comes to Capricorn or Capricorn placements. And Cancer placements too, because they're very similar like energies. Like when they get comfortable with you, they're just going to go for it. They're just going to stick around for a while until like, and hope that you change or become somebody else. So it takes a strong one for them to like move on and like really let you go. It's so rare. All right, so anyway, Sagittarius, who's coming towards you? It's going to be somebody unexpected. You're going to hear unexpected messages from them. Now, this could be also somebody who you guys have uncertainty about. So, like, maybe when they hit you up, you may kind of wonder, like, why you're hitting me up? Or, like, when they hit you up, it just comes unexpectedly. Like, oh, I didn't expect that from you. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? So, there's somebody who's going to be, when they come, it's going to be a significant event because whatever they're doing is unusual. Not like in an Aquarian way, but it's just like they broke in some type of pattern. They just took a risk. They just took action without thinking. So it could be like impulsive type of step that they take. Right? It could be a Gemini. So it's definitely going to be somebody who wants to talk to you guys or message you guys. This may be somebody who's like not your usual type or like a wild card to you guys, but attractive. We got Leo, Gemini so far. All right. This could be somebody who's in leadership position, like a talker, speaker, manager. They're good at talking. They're used to getting a lot of attention too. All right. This is also somebody who takes care of their health. Takes care of their health. I think that's the big thing here. They take care of their health. Like, they have a lot of like energy, very energetic when the way they talk. So maybe they're a fast talker too. You know what I mean? And they're good at saying stuff that you like to hear too. Like, this is a flatterer, a charmer. All right, like this is somebody who's very persuasive, knows how to get what they want. They're used to getting what they want too. All right, so that might be also why this person is very confident. They want to have a sit down with y'all. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They want to work things out. Could be a Virgo. Or this could just be somebody wanting to sponsor or like work with you guys. Oh yeah, okay. So this is somebody who feels like things have shifted between y'all, and they feel like things aren't going in their favor. Or this could just be somebody who you feel like they just changed up out of nowhere. So like maybe you guys were going like a certain way in the connection. It seemed like it was about to expand or about to hit some type of like stride and really start to grow and expand. And then all of a sudden things just kind of like went out of whack. You're like, oh whoa, oh wait, what's going on? So like there's a lot of uncertainty with this person. So like maybe they showed you. I always think of Leo. Not always Leo, but Sag and Leo, like the fire signs, they always start off with like a lot of passion in the very beginning. And then they kind of like start wheezing off in the back because they get tired. It's hard to keep up that like intensity, like realistically. It's not really humanly possible to keep up that same level of intensity, you know what I mean, of attraction, of like, I don't know, like I almost wanted to say like maybe they like are like a show person. So like they always like to like entertain you. You know what I mean? So like it's hard for this person to keep up with that type of energy. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is somebody who you guys were expecting a big change in the dynamic. You were thinking things that were going to go one way, and this person threw you a curveball. But anyway, you're going to get messages from them. How about that? All right. So this is going to be a significant event, and it's going to be abnormal. That's what it was. I was trying to say that it's going to be like not what they usually do. It's abnormal. That's what it is. The behavior is like. So this is somebody who's actually jealous with you guys, or jealous of you guys, or angry with you guys. Like they feel like there's another man or another woman. They feel like you got another partner, or they feel like somebody else is like creeping in on you. Because the Gemini energy is like somebody who's nosy. So they ask questions just to ask. So it's somebody who wants to be in your business. They want to know how things are turning out since they last talked to you, or since the last time you guys interacted together. Because that's what the Wheel of Fortune is, a past interaction. So this is somebody who you at least interacted with at one time. They kind of want to know what's going on, who's getting your attention. You know what I mean? They're jealous of the attention that you guys are getting, so they feel like other people are trying to pursue you guys. This could be a Taurus. So for some of y'all, it's somebody who's either not married, like divorced, or they're like separated, or this is somebody who's just not your usual type because of the hair font. So it could just be somebody who's not your usual type. This could be also somebody who comes off like a know-it-all. Like they seem to have all the answers. And like when you tell them something like, oh yeah, I know. You don't fucking know. Why'd you just ask me for advice if you fucking know that? You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of person. It may be one of those, it could be somebody who just kind of like feels like they know it all. I just seen the Knight of Cups on the bottom, so it's a Pisces. This is somebody who wants to also offer y'all guys romance. So this is what they may try to do. For some of y'all, again, it's a insincere apology, or it's them trying to persuade you to do something. But it's because they have a motive for something that they want. So maybe it's either affection, or there's something that they're looking for. It's an ulterior motive that they have in mind. All right, so let's just see what that is. Okay, maybe to work. It could be also like, I think it's more so like they want to control the dynamic between y'all. They want a relationship, but they want a non-traditional relationship. They want you guys to conform to their beliefs or to their value system, whatever that is. So the conversation that you guys are going to have, they want you to go along with their plan, go along with their agenda, how they view it as the right way of doing things. Like they kind of want to force you to do it. And it's only because the strength is in reverse. Tarot could be so literal and so harsh. It may not necessarily be to force you, but like the way that they talk can be very like pleasing, and it can sound like the right thing to say. Like there's somebody who knows what the right thing to say is, but they seem to just be doing their own thing. Like they're very rebellious. Like there's somebody who's like it's about me. It's not like they're entitled, but like this is somebody who's overly confident, overly arrogant. They're like maybe vain. They kind of care too much about themselves and like what they can gain or what they want, or you know what I mean. So like they're an attention seeker, attention whore. All right, man or woman. They like a lot of attention. They like a lot of validation. They like people to see them. They like to be acknowledged. They like people to talk to them. If you're not talking to me, you're not giving me my attention. Who are you giving it to? So that's what this person is on. All right. So for some of y'all, they just want to pick your brain, ask questions. You got the hangman here. So they want to know what it is. That's what this person wants. They want to know what it is because they feel like they're waiting on you guys. So some of y'all, they're waiting on you guys to text them, waiting on you guys to call them. You're going to get a text. You're going to get a call. It's going to be unexpected. That's what you need to know. All right. So they do want some type of relationship. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. That's a big thing here. They want you guys to be more outgoing with them, or at least hold communication with them, like socialize with me. When you see me, say something, acknowledge me. That's what they want. So this may be the conversation that they bring up. It's like, when you look at me, say something. Or if you haven't talked to me in a while, or I haven't heard from you in a while. So it could be a Pisces, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Taurus, Leo, Gemini. So this is somebody who's definitely in their pride at this time, a very prideful type of person. All right, you may hear from this person on a Sunday. You may hear from them on a Thursday. We got Cancer, so you could hear from them on a Monday. All right, so maybe you'll hear from them on one of these days. I'm just throwing it out there. They may have an easy ass job too, because we got fun employed. So they may have a job where they just kind of like chill. They don't be doing too much. They be getting paid. Like if they so let's say some of y'all said that maybe they may be like entertainers or speakers or communicators. Like their job is like very easy. So maybe they just like either they could like work from home, like speaking and communicating could be like a salesperson, like from the phone, or like a content creator, or some of y'all can even be like a drug dealer, or it could be like maybe they do like, I don't know, nails, lashes. Like this is somebody who's like vain, so they care a lot about their appearance. All right, and they do get into like imagery. Like this is somebody who like a lot of people idolize them or see them better than what they are. Not saying that they're not a great person or they're not like, you know, a good person. It's just a lot of people hold them in like as maybe like saintly or godly or holier than thou, or like people elevate them in a way that makes them feel this way. Like this is somebody who's used to like the attention, used to being validated for being pretty or handsome or some shit like that, or they're used to like getting beneficial opportunities that come their way. So like for some of y'all, they may not be like, they may be experiencing spurts where things aren't shifting how they expected. The regular moves that they've been doing just ain't working. So they may be also hitting you guys up maybe as like a unofficial mentor. Like, can you give me some advice? Can you tell me what to do, big dog, big sis? You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody who like gashes you up in that way. Like, can you tell me what to do, big sis? Like they try to make you seem like you on top of the world. Today you Jay-Z or you Rihanna, and I'm asking you advice. But just a week ago, I didn't believe nothing you were saying, and anything that you were saying to me before made no sense. You don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? So like they come off like that, like you don't know shit. You don't really know. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden they're coming back to you and they're asking about advice. So what do you think I should do? What do you think I should do? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get the fuck out of here. So it's maybe like one of those type of people. You know what I mean? Very analytical. Say overthink everything you tell them. So if you give this person advice, it'd be like a waste of breath because they're going to turn around and do what they want to do anyway. So that's really what it is. Like this is somebody who's very self-possessed or very focused on like what they desire. They always think that they're in the right. So yeah. It's somebody you guys be having fun with. You guys go back and forth with this person all the time, bickering. They like to like petty bickering arguments. If it's a past friend, if it's a friend, it's somebody who might have betrayed you guys before for a romantic partner, or like went behind your back for a romantic partner, or they were like trying to like text or get to know a romantic partner that you had. Some of y'all may not have known this. This might be what I'm telling you about this person. That might be the uncertainty. Like it could have been, because sometimes with the Pisces energy, it could be like, I thought I seen something, but I wasn't really quite sure. It's like maybe you start to see them differently because it's the hangman in reverse. So something that this person has done has caused you to see them differently. This could be from like an argument, a disagreement. This could be from them like just causing a lot of stress and tension in your life, or you know what I mean? Any of that. Like you could feel like they betrayed you or did something behind your back. But anyway, or they could feel this way about you, but I still don't understand why they would like want to reach out. But unless there's something to benefit from you, that might be what it is. Because this could be an opportunist because of the Wheel of Fortune. So this may be somebody who's an opportunist. They may want to work with you guys or build with you guys, but it's because maybe you're helping them hone in on a skill, or you're helping them learn how to perfect the craft, or you're helping them maybe get their strength up or get their confidence up. You're somebody that boosted this person's confidence. That's what it is. So you may be attracted to this person, or you may be like very beneficial money-wise, or every time you're around, there's opportunities, things expand for them. When shit's going wrong, you're like a cheerleader. Because the Queen of Wands, so you're like a cheerleader, a coach, a mentor, big brother, big sister. Even if you're dating this person, you just seem to be like the teacher, and they just kind of like go along with whatever your philosophies and your beliefs are, or they like you make them change their beliefs and their values, and like, oh yeah, okay. But at first they give you flack because that Taurus and that Leo energy is a fixed energy. So there's somebody who like they don't just change their mind just because you give them great insight, just because you're right. They got kind of discovered on their own. So this is somebody who likes, I'm gonna say they like things maybe the hard way at times. Like that's maybe how they learn. All right. Anyway, let me give you signs. They maybe like have like a gambling addiction, or they like to gamble. That might be part of what you know about them too. And if they don't necessarily have like a gambling addiction, this is somebody who like likes games of chance, or likes like not knowing what's going to happen. It's an unpredictability in the relationship. Like maybe, like I said, one day it's kind of going well, and the next thing you know, this person just throws a monkey wrench in this shit. And you're like, what the fuck? I thought we was doing good. We was just doing good. They just like that. They like that intensity. They like that like back and forth, like rile them up. They like that. All right. They like the fighting. It's like a passionate, get on my nerves and then let's have sex type of person. All right. So it could be a Gemini, Leo, Sag, Aries. No, not Aries. Oh yeah, we do got Aries, Leo, Sag. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Gemini. I said that? I did. I did. Who got that thing on them? What y'all talking about? Oh, he smashed the people at work that love me and me only. FK Slay. You said, I just want a man with a big penis and fat pockets that love me and me only. Yeah, a bunch of people probably want those. All right, so anyway, that was interesting. That was pretty interesting to me. That was probably the most interesting one so far. All right, Sag's been having all these good readings this week. I don't know what y'all going through. Y'all must have some great transits going on right now in y'all charts. Like, shit must be like bouncing off the wall for y'all, because y'all got all this good shit coming for y'all. All right, anyway, we better get over here to Scorpio. Scorpio. All right, so Scorpio. Look, Denise, she said that's everyone. We know, right? Everyone. Everybody wants somebody that got good sex and money and it's all about them, right? All right, anyway. So Scorpio, who's coming towards you? It's going to be somebody who cares about you. It's going to be like a motherly figure, or just somebody who's very nurturing. If they're not a motherly figure, just somebody who cares about you genuinely, sincerely. All right, just somebody who's very sympathetic with you, but they're also very moody, sometimey. Could be a Cancer. All right, so maybe somebody who you guys are in a relationship with, but I just seen Vesta. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You guys may be in like a taboo connection, which could be like maybe a third person party, or this may be somebody who you guys deal with like maybe on the low or secretly. All right, very attractive person though. So this may be somebody you guys see as like a temptation. Could be a Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, you might know this person from your early childhood, because the first house. So if you're not like knowing them from your early childhood, you're just very familiar with this person. All right, they could be like maybe this person has maybe like nursed you back together, or maybe you nursed this person back together. There's like some form of intimacy between y'all. It could be sexual too. So if it's not necessarily sexual, then there's some type of like maybe off-limit chemistry between y'all, or some type of off-limits, or like something taboo, occultish, that's like intertwining y'all. All right, so maybe this is somebody who's off-limits to you, or somebody who you guys shouldn't be dealing with, or somebody you guys shouldn't be seen with. But I do know they're very attractive. So there's maybe somebody who's going to be trying to tempt you guys with their physical body or with their physical appearances. Like they try to drape themselves up. They try to make themselves look as attractive as possible. All right, they try to be what you would like them to be. Yeah, there's somebody who wants a renewal with y'all. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an Aries, or a Scorpio. I got a lot of water. So this is definitely somebody who has a lot of emotions for y'all. They're very intense. It's a very intense connection. All right, so this is somebody who makes you feel like liberated to be who you want to be, to express parts of yourself that you normally don't express. Like, let's say if this is a sexual connection, this is somebody who you get butterball naked with. You don't even care if they see your rolls. You're like, shit, I don't care. I'm comfortable with this person. So like this person makes you feel like they see you, body and all. I was about to say body and all. So they see you like body and all. All right. This is somebody who likes your body. All right, whether even if you feel like you're overweight, even if you feel like you're too frail, even if you feel like you have rolls, even if you feel like you're too old, whatever, they like your body. That's it. All right. So this is somebody who likes you for you. The first house are people who like you for you. They like your genuine nature or your natural personality, your natural habits. Whatever you do regularly without thinking about it, they like that about you. So that's probably why you feel very comfortable around this person and can be liberated sexually. All right. So they're just very accepting of you. Cancer is like a nurturing, loving, motherly, love you unconditionally. If you're fat, skinny, sick, could be a Capricorn, Virgo. So for somebody else, it's going to be a friend. You got two people here. One's a friend. One's going to be a romantic interest. The friend wants you guys to maybe they're trying to give you guys like a bunch of epiphanies. Maybe they're just trying to help you guys. Maybe they want you guys to help them make money. Maybe they want more exposure. This could be like a team effort. Maybe like you guys could be training together because the Earth energy is here, or you could just be like getting reorientated with this person. So like if it's somebody from your childhood, then you're getting reorientated with this person. All right, like maybe you remember like who they used to be. They may still be that person because they're trying to rekindle or restart the relationship between y'all. They want a renewal and love between y'all, or at least they just want maybe like more material abundance from like a partnership or for being around you. So maybe that's what it is. Like some of y'all, this person may like want to sleep with, like if it's a woman, she may want to sleep with y'all, but she may expect something back. Like maybe you have to do something for her, or if it's not like giving money, then it's like you have to do something for her. It could just be like something emotionally fulfilling. Like they may try to offer a relationship, or they may try to offer like a connection. Like this is somebody who cares about you guys probably a little bit more than they should, if that makes sense. Hey, thank you to D. Like this is somebody who seems to like kind of love you guys a little bit more than what they should, or really feels possessive towards you guys more than what they should. If it's a friend, this is somebody who feels loyal to you guys already. They feel like they know where you're trying to get to and they want to help you. They want to be an assistant or they want to assist you. I'm not going to say an assistant. They want to assist you. So this is somebody who wants to work alongside of you. We got the Knight of Cups. So again, we got three different people here. So you got like two different romantic options. You guys got love coming. That's for sure. So like if you guys were kind of curious about like partnerships or dating somebody, you guys are about to have options in love. This could be a person that goes to school or is like in studying or training, or they're from like another country or from like another city, another state. Like they're getting worried. Maybe they're new somewhere. Maybe they're just kind of like new to the area, new to an environment. This is also somebody who's very timid, but like also very like polite or very like not friendly, but like very, very charming speaking. Like when they communicate with you, it seems like they're endearing. Like this is somebody who seems like they care. You know what I mean? Just even if they're just like somebody you just met, like the way that they talk to you seems like this person genuinely cares about people. They could be an idealistic type of person too. So like they go along with whatever's like whatever you feel. Like whatever you think should happen, this is somebody who wants to go along with that. They want you to feel comfortable. They want you to feel loved. They want you to feel like they're really there for you, like they're reliable, like they're loyal, like they find you to be the business. They want to like gas you up. There's going to be somebody who's going to gas you guys up. I promise you that. All right. So there's something that they maybe want to get from it though. Like this somebody. So when this person start like reaching out, you won't know how they feel about you from the rip. You know what I mean? It's just going to like unexpectedly shift for y'all. Yeah, you missed it, see, Matt. You know what I mean? So like it's just going to like unexpectedly shift between y'all. So like maybe you guys are just like friends at first. Maybe you guys are just hanging out, and then suddenly there's an intensity between y'all where you guys go deeper. All right, maybe they become a lot more assertive with you. Maybe they become a lot more like protective over you. You know, I mean, maybe they start like taking action and doing stuff for you. Like this is somebody who wants to like, I'm gonna say cater to you at times, like focus on your needs. So it's a Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Leo. This is gonna be for some of y'all somebody who you guys let go of or like gave up on. Like maybe they kept you guys as an option, or they just put up like these illusions about like what could happen. Like they're a daydreamer or they space out a lot. So like maybe you talk to this is somebody who also has like grandiose ideas or stories. Like they're a great storyteller. That's what it is. It's somebody who's a great storyteller because we got the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Cups. It's a great storyteller. All right, somebody who has a great vision, a great imagination. Like they can come up with different ideas. Like this is somebody who inspires you to come up with different ideas. They'll work with you. So like if it's somebody who gives you a proposal or an idea to do something, then they'll like work with you. They'll do the work with you. This is somebody who gets in the mud with you, gets in the dirt and gets dirty with you. And it's also somebody who's like very untamed. Like when they're angry or when they're upset, nobody can really like hold them back. They're gonna do what they want to do. You just gotta let them you just gotta let the storm pass by with this person. Like they get into like rage, but it just seems to pass pretty quick too. It's probably because of that Aries energy. Aries are like that. They get angry really fast, but then they can just get over it really quick too. And I've seen Cancers do that too. So it's one of those. Look at my boy, C-Mac. C-Mac got the biddies. They're like, hey, C-Mac. Hey, C-Mac. Anyway, so yeah, but it's also somebody who like keeps a bunch of things going on at one time. The saying I was hearing was they keep a lot of irons in the fire, meaning that they have a lot of like either creative ventures going on or they're constantly doing something, working on something. Like this is somebody who likes to stay busy. All right, so maybe they always have like a little project. Maybe they're always cleaning. Maybe they're always fixing stuff. You know, maybe they're always creating stuff. Maybe they're always working, or like maybe looking for the next path or looking for the next opportunity or something along the lines of that. You get what I'm saying? Like they're doing something like that. All right, so this is going to be somebody who's new to your experience. If it's a past person, the experience is going to be new with this person. That's what they're going to be doing their damnedest to do. They're going to be trying to prove a point. So they're going to be trying to prove that they're the best option that you have, or they're going to be trying to beat out any other competition that's around you for like your love or for your affection. Yeah, so that's about it. They maybe used to have a drinking addiction. This will be somebody who's going to try to get you guys to drink or try to get you guys to like go out with them or sometime or do something with them together. You know what I mean? This could just be like trying to get you to like indulge in pleasure with them. Like there's a desire for that. This person wants to be able to take advantage of you though. So more of in a sexual way. You know what I mean? They want to take advantage of you guys. Like this is somebody who's jealous and possessive over you. So like they don't want other like. So this is somebody who's gonna like try to put it on you guys. It's gonna be somebody who's gonna try to put it on you guys. There's something that they feel like they can gain from you, or they want you to stay stuck on them, or like want you guys to be connected to them. All right, so you might run into this person unexpectedly because of the tower. Like they may just kind of like suddenly fall through, or you may bump into them, or it could be like them unexpectedly reaching out too. So it could just be that too. Maybe they just unexpectedly reach out and try to offer you an opportunity, maybe to link up or to meet them or to go somewhere, do something with them, or something like that. But there's an intention to try to take advantage of you, maybe with temptation, maybe get you under the, get you inebriated, get you under the influence, and then follow your little behind parts. You feel me? So anyway, what's up, NL? What's up, Noah? Let me give you signs. Could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Cancer. Yep, you came just in time for Libra. Go NL. Look at that intuition. Clicking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I forgot something. Hold on. I forgot. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Okay, so we just said Scorpio. I'm tripping. All right, so Libra. All right, Libra. So who's coming towards you? Hey, Majesty, if you don't fluff that pillow, he ain't gonna never forget that you ain't fluffed that pillow. But oh, you ain't fluffed my pillow? Listen, we don't never forget grudges. I remember that day when I was in second grade and you ain't fluffed my pillow. I still bring up shit that my mom did when I was young. Remember that time? Remember that time you did that? She's like, what? That was years ago. I know. Like 20-something years ago. I ain't forget. You thought I forgot? I didn't. I've been waiting on my day to bring this up. I've been waiting on my day to be petty. You tripping. Letty, do you not know? I'm your son. You tripping. Act like you know. Just say sorry and we can move on. All right, so this is somebody who wants to heal a connection between y'all, or this is somebody who's healing, or this is somebody who's in a healing field. All right, we don't got no signs yet. This is somebody who has a lot of spiritual strength, though. So, like, they can deal with a lot of, like, hardships, a lot of difficulty. Maybe they've been through, like, a hard time or a difficult period recently. They're just, like, starting to, like, maybe start to, like, heal that. Yeah, somebody who's lived a challenging life. All right, they do got a lot of life goals, a lot of missions, a lot of stuff that they want to do. It just seems like their insecurities tend to hold them back, or it just seems like they deal with a lot of, like, deep-seated pain issues. Could be Aquarius. This is somebody who you guys are going to have an unexpected breakthrough with. So I got Aries, attractive person. Again, somebody who you guys are familiar with. You guys are meant to meet this person too. So whoever's coming next to you is somebody who you guys are meant to meet. This is somebody who's also prides himself on being an individual, not being like anybody else, not being like anybody that you've encountered before. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who's also like helping you through a challenging period or a challenging time. They may also be getting you guys to where you're supposed to be at. So this may be somebody who's lining you up with your destiny or lining you up with your mission, or they're on a mission. So sometimes when I think of like being on a mission, I see the Aries, I think of the Emperor. This could be like a military type of person or a very militant type of person where they seem to be very disciplined, seem to be very structured. They seem not to be with any bullshit. You know what I mean? They can be very intimidating to talk to. You know what I mean? Or this is just maybe just who this person has come. If they've healed insecurities, then maybe this is who this person has become. Maybe they become very confident. Maybe they become very like self-assured, maybe independent, very impulsive, very rash when they decide to. Like they just take action when they decide to. So for some of y'all, this could be somebody who maybe like used to get bullied or they used to be a bully. I kind of feel like they used to get bullied. So maybe it's somebody who used to be like taken advantage of, treated differently, or this could be somebody who you used to treat differently or something like that, or somebody who used to treat you that way. Who knows? All right, but I do get this. So it's somebody who used to be in like a competitive field, or somebody who used to do sports, or they're like a sports player. There's also somebody who likes to go back and forth. They like the petty arguments, the bickering. Could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio. I got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're gonna be a younger person. Now, if they're older than you, they look very good for their age. Very good. All right. If they're your age, they look very. I don't know how old you are. So like, the pages are usually young people, but like this could be somebody who's also young in spirit. You know what I mean? So it's maybe somebody who's like retained their beauty or their handsomeness over the course of time. They seem to have like a very active lifestyle. So I think of like maybe like exercise, working out. They send like a slender body and shapely body too. So they maybe have like a 6-pack or like flat abs or a flat stomach, or which is like, you know what I mean? Like this is somebody who tends to like maybe really live like an active lifestyle. They're very adventurous. All right. And it's somebody who like they have options, but like this is somebody who really doesn't know what they want. So like that's why they have the options. They just kind of like have them like orbiters or people who just be around. They don't know what they want. But this is somebody who tends to like jump into like, I'm gonna say they jump into connections just to kind of like engage. They like different experiences. Even if they're not necessarily like having sex with people, they just like to have like the opportunity or the options to be able to choose from. So like this is somebody who's like, they could be a player, but they may not really be, but they could be. So it's a possibility that they are, but at the same time, it's a possibility they're not. You know what I mean? Like they might just like the entertainment. They might just like going out. They might just like flirting. You know what I mean? Like it could be a very flirty type of person because of being attractive and because of getting a lot of attention and because of maybe like their body. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they always seem to be driven or always seem to be on a mission or always seem to maybe have to get something done, then maybe it's what it is. You know what I mean? Like they like to stay active. That's what this person does. Now they maybe have like I would say a drinking addiction or a drugging addiction, or they just have like some type of overindulgent spirit about them, which could just be like they smoke, they eat a lot. No, it's not really that because they got a nice body, so it wouldn't be like. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Cause like bike riders could eat a lot, but they like ride the bikes a lot, so you get slim and shit. So maybe I don't know. But it's somebody who's always proud of the work that they do, or they're always proud of like whatever like accomplishments they make. So like whatever they do, whatever accomplishments they've had, they're like, yeah, I did a great job. They hype themselves up, and they hype other people up too. So they hype you up, but they hype them up. They hype themselves up a whole lot. You know what I mean? This is somebody who has great self-talk. Even if they're insecure, they do have for some reason. So I guess the insecurity is around like not knowing what their life purpose is, or like maybe not feeling like they're like maybe like where they should be in life. So that might be the insecurity that they really deal with. Just like they may have stuff going for them, and they just may like their biggest worry may be like, I just don't feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be at in life. Like they may question their life a lot. That might be like what this person is coming towards you guys about too. But not really. They just want to have fun. They want to have a connection where they don't have to really put on a whole lot of energy. All right. That's really it. So this is somebody who doesn't really know what they want in relationships. They just want one that they don't have to put a whole lot of energy. They don't have to put a whole lot of work into. You know what I mean? They want entertainment. That's really it. This may be an invite to like go to a party, not a party, like a social event, or maybe like a fight, or go to like a sporting event, whatever, or go to like a competitive event or something like that, or like a family game night or some shit like that. It's like for entertainment though. They want to do something for entertainment. They want to get your mind off of work, or they want to get their mind off of work. Like somebody who likes to blow off steam. You know what I mean? They may also be trying to make some money for some of y'all because the page of wands could be like pleasant news at career or work. So it's maybe somebody bringing you guys some good information about work, about money. Maybe it's telling you like how much money they made, or telling you about like how they can make some money without having to work hard. So they may be like bringing that type of idea towards you guys. Like this may be somebody who inspires you guys to be able to make more progress and more like, more progress for your efforts, or get more results for your efforts. It's one of those. All right, it's one of those. All right. FK Slay, I'll get your mind off of work. All right. I bet y'all will. I bet y'all will. This is somebody who like getting to know them or getting used to them is going to take like a learning curve to them. So like like you have to get used to this person. Like, so okay, so maybe some of y'all like having to get used to this person all over again. That might be what it is. Like maybe you have to get used to this person. Oh, so maybe you're like always like, oh, okay. Maybe for some of y'all it could be like always having to get to know this person all over again. If that makes sense. So it might be what it is with this person. Like, but you'll like their natural tendencies. So like you like them for who they are, but I guess that at the same time, who they are can cause conflict. You know what I mean? It's like what they say, the same thing that makes you laugh can make you cry. So it's probably like that. Like, you know, you might like this about this person. Like they're exciting, they're fun. There's like maybe no commitment. You don't really know, like you never know when you're gonna hear from them. You know what I mean? Like they go back and forth, they get your blood raising a little bit. It's exciting to talk to this person. They're attractive, they're virile, they got a lot of energy. You know what I mean? They always like seem very optimistic when they show up. You know what I'm saying? Now this could either be somebody who works a lot because of the Eight of Pentacles, or they don't work a lot. They don't work that much, but they tend to like they make money. They make good money. You know what I'm saying? It just never seems to be enough though. Like this is gonna be somebody who has more of like a luxury lifestyle. And luxury could just be like they don't have to work hard for the money. That's a luxury. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't have to like stress and really have to focus too much or like really get shit right. Like you don't have to get your job right all the time. You just get paid for it. So there's maybe somebody who does that where they can work at their pace or at their leisure. So they be more like about fun. This is somebody who definitely just wants fun with you guys. It's most likely because they find you to be attractive and they find you guys to be exciting. You're probably new to them. Even if it's old, this is somebody who you guys like talk to again and it's like brand new all over again. Like every time you talk to this person, it's like brand new. You know what I mean? Like if it's a woman, maybe she switches her wigs all the time or switches her hair up or switches nails, toes and shit. You know what I mean? Like something about her just changes a lot. Even if it's a guy, something about them changes. Maybe one day they're wearing a suit. Maybe the next day they're wearing a fedora and some Nikes. Like they just kind of like, you know, something about them. Like they're just kind of confident, just doing their own thing, being themselves, being an individual. They have a great personality. All right. But I guess that personality can also rub you the wrong way or like cause tension with y'all sometimes. Like they like to bicker. You know what I mean? Just like arguments, like discussions, heated discussions. This person likes to have that. All right. So could be dealing with Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Virgo, or Taurus. So it's also, I would say this could be a college educated person or somebody who's had like recommendations for like maybe the government or somebody who works for the government or somebody who has like certifications. They're like authorized to do shit. So like they have certain authority to do shit. You know what I mean? Like they have access in a way that a lot of people don't have access. You know what I mean? It's like they have traditional values and stuff, but like this is like I'm not quite sure how that's all playing into it. They have traditional values, but I don't get where that's all going. So I guess maybe you need to know that about this person. Like they may kind of like come off like they're not like that, but they do have this traditional value about them, even though they're more like fun based, don't really know what they want. They do know that they want traditional values. That's what they do know. So, all right, whatever. All right, so that was for, yeah, it could be a Gemini. It's a talkative person, yo. You're going to like the way they talk. They must have a pleasant voice or some shit like that. All right, are you the bully now? I'm talking about you, FK Slay. Ah, my bad. My bad. I meant to ask y'all that too, yo. So, like, you know, when I be doing these readings, and like, if you ever be cross-watching to see what I'm saying about somebody else, like, do you ever be like, damn, he talking about me? Like, do I ever be like stinging your ass? You know what I mean? Like, when it be hot, you like, damn, this motherfucker stinging. Like, I'm not like that. I don't be manipulating. Noonie don't lie, homie. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, do you ever like be cross-watching and be feeling like I'm lying on you? Like, this nigga lying. I did not say that. I don't be like that. I'm not coming back. He said I'm coming back. I am not coming back. I think about that sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I probably be like watching tarot. Like, I look at some of the readings and they're like Capricorn. And I'm like, yeah, they're going to probably come back and say something. I'm like, no, the fuck, I'm not. I'm not about to say shit. You know what I'm saying? But the cards be like, yeah, they about to say something. I'm like, yeah, the fuck, I'm not. But you never know. Anything could happen. You know what I mean? You might walk past the person. You be like, you know, sometimes you can't just walk past them like you don't know them. Sometimes you're like, yo, what's up? You know what I mean? So it'd be that. I just be thinking about that. Anyway, Virgo. So who's coming towards you? That should be crazy. All right, it's going to be a past person because we got self-know. So that's somebody who you guys are already comfortable with, and it's going to be somebody who you guys feel like you have unfinished business with. All right. It's also somebody you guys are having a confrontation with. Yeah. So you may be in a relationship with this person, or you once had a relationship with this person. So it could be difficulty with like the highs and lows in a relationship. One day you guys are like in love, the next day you guys are not. Somebody may have to take lead in the relationship. So sometimes it could be like ego battles or internal struggles between the both of y'all, but you aren't expressing it. All right, so that may be like what's going on between y'all. Opposition could also mean that we both want the same thing, but we're going about it in two different ways. So like maybe you guys both want commitment, but maybe they prefer to have casual before we get into the long term, and maybe you want long term or like commitment, monogamy before we get, you know what I mean? So like it may be like that. It could be that. This may also be somebody who tests your patience a lot, or they test boundaries with you a lot. Like could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Cancer. Because again, it's a moody type of person. And this is somebody who like doesn't like to admit their feelings or doesn't like to like feel their feelings. We got, okay, so we got 8 of Cups. So that is a Pisces. Again, we got 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody who wants to come back around. For some of y'all, somebody who moved out, or somebody who recently left from you guys. Maybe you guys recently left them in the past. This is somebody who's still lingering, still in your energy. All right, so this is somebody who's seeking balance between y'all. So opposition can also be like, we need to get on the same page in one way or another. We need to either figure out if your way of doing it is right or my way of doing it is right. That's what this person wants. So they want some type of interaction with you guys where they can go a little bit deeper and see, like, maybe get the things out that they didn't get to say in the past. Like, there's stuff that they wanted to say, but they just never said it. Because I've seen the Page of Swords in reverse, which is somebody who plays mind games, but it's also somebody who doubts their voice or doubts their communication skills with you. They could be a little shy, a little nervous. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't trust their voice. Maybe they don't trust the words that they're going to say. You know, maybe they feel like they don't know enough. Like, this somebody spies on you guys, looks at you guys. Like, the Page of Swords could be like somebody who watches your stories but doesn't say anything, sees you at the store, sees you at work, but just looks at you and doesn't say much. You know what I mean? Maybe they talk to other people about you, ask other people questions about you, but they don't seem to really do too much. All right, like this is somebody who has like internal conflict about approaching you or coming back towards you. Past person. All right, my eye is. Hold on. All right. So there's somebody who has uncertainty about you guys or has uncertainty about the connection. Could be a Capricorn. So they're trying to figure out what you need or what's going to get you emotionally connected to them or what's going to get you to go emotionally deeper with them or what's going to get you to open up emotionally in general. You know what I mean? Maybe you've never like expressed how you felt about them in general. Like they're just kind of like curious. Page of Swords, somebody wants to know. They just need the tea. Like tell me a little something. You know what I mean? Maybe they want to gossip. Maybe they want to hear like information. They want to know more. Like this could be also somebody who's like very like closed off to other people or like very like they're secure in themselves. Like they just seem to be very closed off to other people, but they have this like feeling of closeness towards you. There's maybe somebody who feels devoted towards you, like, but doesn't even know why they feel this way. They just feel there's a bond that you guys have. All right, but anyway, this is somebody who wants your respect and wants your acknowledgement. This could be also somebody who stays up late, like they have like a late sleep schedule, or just somebody who's like always like overthinking. They're nervous around you. That's why I will let you know. This is somebody who's nervous around you. Like the moves that they make or that they like exercise around you, they want you to see them in like a better light, or they want you to see them as very mature. You know what I mean? So it's given that. 4 of Pentacles though. The 4 of Pentacles in this is like striking gold. So it's maybe somebody who feels like you're a gold mine or feels like you're, I'm gonna say a destiny, or feels like you're part of their life path or their calling or some shit like that. You know, maybe it's just like they're used to you. Like they're used to, maybe they feel comfortable with you. Maybe they feel seen with you. South Node could also be people that we have like soul contracts with, where we were meant to learn something together. We were meant to grow together. Not necessarily like forever, but we were like meant to experience something that we both needed to grow through. So maybe you guys are mirroring that same type of energy, because the opposition could be mirroring at the same time. So maybe you guys be both nervous. Maybe you both overthink. Maybe you both like have like weird sleep schedules. You know what I mean? Maybe both of you come from like, because this may be somebody who comes from a large family or has like strong family values. So maybe you guys are like that in that same way. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, what y'all talking about? Who hollering? They would be calling cheating cops or such liars. What? I'm confused. Really well with them. Have they tried, honestly? I miss some shit. My boy C-Mac going on. I miss him back in here talking shit. Hey, what's up, Linus Kitty? Where was that with it? Yeah, so they may come from like a large family. All right, this is somebody who's also very loyal, very devoted to the people that are like in their care or in their friend group, or people that who they show up for. Like this could be somebody who shows up consistently, reliably. You know, they do their best at all times. You know what I mean? Or at least they try to, but they tend to overthink what's their best. You know what I mean? So it's like somebody who always like does the same routine, the same pattern, the same schedule. So like when you see them, this is somebody who's like always doing the same thing, whatever that may be. Like they seem to be like in the same routine. So like you don't really have to like wonder what they're doing. They're doing the same thing. Like, I promise you, they're doing the same thing. Whatever it was, they have some type of regularly daily schedule that they just kind of like do the same thing. So maybe like if they have like a job, they keep like they're going at the same time. If they go to the gym, they're going at the same time. If they're going to the movies or going wherever they go, like this person doesn't really seem to get off the beaten path ever. Like they don't do anything different. This may be like a creature, what do they call it, creature of habit. So for some of y'all, they want you guys to come to like a family function, or they want you guys to maybe like come to their house, or they want to do something that maybe brings you guys together, closer, whatever that is. All right, they've been thinking about it a lot though. All right, so this is somebody who wants to be vulnerable with you guys shortly. Got the Eight of Cups, maybe got Eight of Swords, but they don't really know what to say either. So this is about a crossroads. So this is someone who doesn't even know where they want to take the situation between y'all. They just idolize you, or they just see you in this light that makes you seem like you're better than other people around them. And it's probably because they feel connected to you, or they feel like you guys have some type of bond from the past, and that there's something more here. They just want to like, can we go deeper? That's what this person really wants with y'all. They want to know, can we go deeper? You know what I mean? Like they want to figure you out. You know what I mean? Maybe there's like existing problems that you guys keep going through. Like this person wants to take their time and really work through it. So some of y'all, they want to try to like really become friends, try to figure you out more, like get to know who the real you is. Like there's somebody who wants to know who you really are. What do you really need? Like what would make you sacrifice yourself for me? You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who probably sees you guys like, I'm gonna say commitment, because it's like somebody who does have like family in mind, or maybe comes from like a larger family, or has like a close bond with their family. Like maybe they have a bunch of siblings, or maybe they have a bunch of like cousins or relatives or something along the lines of that. All right, but yeah, they're a traveler. They like to go places. This is somebody who likes like dates, romance. They like romance. This is somebody who likes romance. They have an idealistic view of like relationships. They idolize relationships, and they may have a strong bond with like a family. They may have grown up with like a good upbringing or some shit like that, or just, well, I don't know. They may have had a trouble upbringing, because they got a Nine of Swords in this one, and the Nine of Swords in this deck looks like this, real crazy. So they may have had like a trouble upbringing with family, but like that family is all they know. So like they're like deeply connected to family. So maybe they have like a toxic family pattern, a toxic family like environment that they live in, or that they like grew up in, and it's caused them to like idolize relationships and see relationships for how they would like them to be, opposed to like what they really are. But this is somebody who wants to really get to know you. I always thought of this. Let me tell you something that I've learned too. Women, so it's men with men who come from single parent homes with a mother, not with a father, but with a mother, and women who come from two parent households with a mother and a father. Both of these people are very entitled. These are people who usually don't care about the needs of other people. Not always, but for the most part, it's them. Because the woman that's always raised by a father and a mother, she's usually taken care of by the father and the mother. So in her book, the men that come into her life need to sacrifice for her, even if she's not doing that great of a job. Because very rarely do fathers make their daughters do hard work or like shit like that. And the same thing happens with mothers who are raising single sons. They're usually the nurturer, the cleaner, the provider. They're usually doing shit that you would not do for a man. You get what I'm saying? So they really be handicapping their children on both aspects. I've always noticed that when it comes to women who had both parents in the household and grew up that way, and when it comes to men who only had a mother raising them, both of them tend to be entitled for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? They usually aren't very independent either. So this is somebody who's used to having people around them coming to their cause, coming to their rescue, and they feel like that's their job too. So like this is somebody who will show up for you and do stuff for you, even if they don't want to, even if they don't like it, even if they don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? This is who this person is, because they feel like that's their duty or their job to sacrifice for the people that they care for. All right. So there's somebody who like craves attention and craves excitement. So that's why they're going to be coming towards you guys. They want passion. They want you guys to see them in this new light, or they want you guys to idolize them and hold them up in high regard in a way where you sacrifice for them. You know what I mean? So they already have like a target on you, or like they have like their sights on y'all. So y'all need to know that. Like this person's going to come towards y'all very passionate, try to inspire you guys to take action with them, or like take this situation in either direction, in some direction. Like give me clarity. Tell me what we're going to do next. That's what this person wants. All right. So that's the conversation that you're going to most likely have between this person when they come. It could also be like them trying to like maybe spend some money with you guys, and maybe like try to like express some of their worries. See if you can help them figure out the problem that they're dealing with, the underlying issue, some shit like that. Please take that home to your people. Don't come to me unless you're paying. Nah, I'm sure. I live with friends, then that's different. But like, you know, I don't do no free work. Anyway, let me give you signs. Could be a Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Sag, Gemini. Yeah, being entitled by parents. What? Yeah, the parents make you feel entitled. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Curly Cookie. That's good. I believe it. I believe it. Even if you had to work for stuff, like my daughter's mom, her dad was in the military, very strict. She definitely had a job. She'd been working her job since she was 16. But to this day, if anything goes wrong, mom and dad will come through and save her, no matter what. And I don't be mad about it. I'm just saying, like, that's just what it is. So, like, in her world, all she needs to do is find another man who's going to be like her dad. And you're not going to find that. Because I'm not your dad, and neither are those guys that you may encounter after me. They're not your dad. Same way that my mom, like, when I was coming up, my mom used to always clean up. Like, she'd be so mad that I would never clean up my room. She would do it. And I didn't do it because I know you're going to come do it. You know what I mean? I used to be mad. Put me on punishment. You're still going to come in here and clean the room. You know what I'm saying? So that was my sense of entitlement. I know that she's going to spend the money because that was my first, like getting into know women. So this from birth, I know that a woman is buying stuff for me. That's what I was used to. You get what I'm saying? So there are men that are like that because their mother spoiled them. They were mama's boys. They call mama's boys. You know what I'm saying? It just means that your mom was your closest form of like intimacy or your closest form of like trust, your first bond. You feel what I'm saying? So I said, how can you confront a sibling and say the source was a tarot reading? But I swear it was so accurate. I knew it was true. I mean, I would never tell nobody it was a tarot reading. I'd just be like, yo, I just know. Like the signs. For real, what I always like keep up with is patterns. That's how I be knowing shit. I just know shit from patterns. Like I had a whole lot of life experiences. I wouldn't believe some of the shit that I've been through. So most of this stuff comes from experiences, patterns, stuff that I've seen, because it all goes down the same road when they're trying to get to a certain goal. You know what I mean? You have to do this to get to there. You have to have X to get to Y. So it's that. That's how I be knowing a lot of the shit that I be knowing. It's just patterns. All right. You better go get me some karma. Ah! Go ahead, C Mac. Enjoy. Yeah. I believe it. She's spoiled too with morals and values. Same thing. I'm not saying that you don't have that. I'm just saying that there is a sense of like entitlement or expectation that you have because a father was present. You know what I mean? Like I even teach my daughter like, hey, you need to be doing this and doing that, and this is what you need to be expecting. So she goes out into the world, and let's say 20 years from now, the world is not like how it is now for me. So like the same fears, the same hangups, the same hiccups that I experienced, she's not going to experience. You know what I'm saying? Like the experiences that I've had, my mom didn't have. My grandmother didn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're living in like totally different like generations and totally different world experiences. So like the information that I give her, some of it is going to be outdated just because it's based in the times that we're living in now. And I couldn't possibly fathom what her life may be like 20 years from now. You feel me? So in some ways, I'm doing her just justice as well. My goal is to try to make her as independent as possible and recognize that you have to earn stuff as well. Nobody is obligated to give you anything. All right, so anyway, Leo. Who's coming towards you? Could be an Aquarius. All right, it's going to be a very opinionated type of person. It's also like a very original style. Like somebody maybe like dresses a certain way. Like maybe they have like a more eccentric vibe. I almost thought like Andre 3K or Erykah Badu, like back in the day when she had the dreads and shit, or like an India Irie type of person, or who else they got that's like that? Like a, I don't know. For some reason, I was gonna say Richard Petty. So maybe they listen to country music or some shit like that. Like they may listen to like weird music or like different genres of music as well. This could be a Capricorn. So maybe like it's like rock or rap or not. Maybe like, if they're like, let's say if they're like a white male, white woman, then maybe they listen to like rap, like hardcore rap. And if they're like a black male, then maybe listen to like country, rock, contemporary. You know what I mean? Like they may listen to what's my boy name? Adam Levine from Maroon 5. That's my dude. And I like Maroon 5. You know what I'm saying? So like this could be like that example of that. You know what I mean? And Capricorn is here because we do got Capricorn, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini. All right. Great talker. This is somebody who you guys are like comfortable talking to and communicating with. You may feel close with this person. All right, like this is somebody who also isn't very judgy. Because we got Aquarius energy here. Now, Aquarius is normally judgy, and so is Capricorn, but this person isn't really a judgy person. This is actually somebody who's very open-minded. They're very open to listen to your side of the story. You know what I mean? They're open to like expressing their feelings. You can feel comfortable expressing your feelings with this person. There's reciprocal when it comes to like expressing emotions, care. You know what I'm saying? The communication style is always spoken with love. Like this is somebody who doesn't really get too harsh, too mean. They have solid boundaries. This is somebody who knows how to tell you no. You know what I mean? They're stern, but they're also very loving, very playful. All right, very, very talkative, chatty. They be knowing the tea, but they be trying to act like they don't know the tea. So like this is somebody who will gossip with you, but like act like they're not gossiping. They be like, yo, you know they doing so and so over there. Shh, don't tell nobody I told you though. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you because you my man, you my girl. I'm just telling you. Just, you know, watch them over there because they be stealing and shit. You know, they may not really be stealing, but this person may be like seeing them do something kind of shifty. So like they could be judgmental in that way, but like they're also like open-minded where like maybe if the information come out that you weren't stealing, they're like, oh, okay, he's not a thief or she's not a thief. Nah, my bad. But it looked like it and I could have been right. You know what I mean? So like there's somebody along the lines of that. All right, they're very social, funny, friendly too. There's somebody who works hard and they have discipline or they have like some type of structure that they stick to. Could be a routine. Maybe they have like short trips to work or short trips to home. Maybe they stay a short distance from you. You know what I mean? Like maybe riding distance because a third house is a short distance. So there's somebody who lives close by. All right. So you may be comfortable with this person because the fourth house, you guys could have a family together or you guys just have very similar family values because we got Gemini energy here. And Gemini is like the soulmates. These are people who we feel seen by. So it's a relationship with somebody who you guys feel seen by. You're going to hear from this person. Now, this could be somebody who wants to like maybe pick your brain or can like ask you some questions again because the Geminis here. They do want to have communication. They may just want to express their feelings, maybe express some type of vulnerability, some shit like that. All right. This somebody wants you to be patient with them. Maybe you're helping this person with discipline or you're helping this person assert themselves, assert boundaries. So Wheel of Fortune. So they've had something unexpectedly like go out of their hands. This could also be somebody who's like an opportunist or they're waiting on an opportunity to interact with you guys again. For some, it's a person that owes you money or a person that you guys had like an unexpected like mishap with or the situation between y'all just like went out left, you know what I mean, out of nowhere, all right? So this is somebody who maybe in your community, you may know this person online. They may be like a very spiritual person. They give like a otherworldly vibe. So like this would be somebody who talks about like manifest destiny. I manifested my car. They into like tarot. They're into astrology. They're into like spirituality. They may even be like vegan because of the temperance. They may be vegan or they just may like maybe lost a lot of weight. Like they focus on their health. They care about like their health, their well-being, their emotional well-being. But this is somebody who gets like easily annoyed. Like while they're maybe very diplomatic and very like poised and relaxed, this is somebody who gets easily annoyed. Anything can set this person off. If anything kind of like goes out of like order in the way that they didn't expect it to go, they just blow up. Oh, this motherfucker. I can't believe it. Like they're like that. So this is somebody who, but they also have discipline though. So like this would be somebody who will fix their own problems, but they just gotta like cry about it. They just gotta like, you know what I mean, let it out. Like, oh, I can't believe this asshole did this, or I can't believe this happened. You know what I mean? Like stuff could always like go wrong, but this person just fix it on their own. Like, cause we got strength here. So this is somebody who has great willpower. This is somebody who has a great stamina as well. So maybe like a runner, jogger, exerciser. Because strength does mean like a physical strong body too. So they have a physically strong body. All right. So maybe they're very disciplined, work out. They're known for getting what they desire too. So they maybe like force people to do stuff. I don't know if it's in a physical way, but it could be. Like this may be somebody who uses people because we do got the Temperance in reverse and we got the Wheel of Fortune. These are users, opportunists. So this may be somebody who's using you guys, maybe for confidence. Maybe they're using you to like boost them up. So this could be like the conversation. Like maybe they're asking your perspective on something. Maybe they're asking your detached view on something. And you may be giving them confidence by like, maybe like explaining how something works or why something didn't work out in the past. Like that's what they want. They want maybe a version of clarity in a way for some of y'all. They really want the relationship between y'all to shift. Look, we got 2 cups. They want some type of compromise. It's a heart to heart. All right, or at least being able to express their feelings, or they want to be able to share with you guys, or they want you guys to share with them. So with the strength and the 2 of cups, they're going to be trying to persuade you guys into like some type of partnership or union or some type of relationship. That's their intention. That's what the communication is about. And with the Aquarius energy, it's them coming off as like very open-minded, not really having a side, like not really picking a side in the connection. They don't really care which way it's going. You know what I'm saying? So it's something along the lines of that. Like they may act like they don't really care as much as they do. You know what I'm saying? But they do care. They just kind of want you to maybe, for some of y'all, they just want you guys to maybe like allow them to like maybe like shift it and back in their favor. Like they feel like the relationship isn't in there going in their favor right now. So there's maybe somebody who's like using you guys maybe to boost their confidence, or they use you guys for a come up, or they wanted to use you guys for a come up, or they're gonna try to use you guys for a come up, or they're just gonna try to like reenact whatever happened with you guys before. So like maybe if you guys had like a more peaceful, enjoyable time before, this is somebody who wants to do that again. This could be a mother figure for some of y'all, like a nurturing figure. Even if they're not necessarily like a woman, this is somebody who cares a lot about the people around them, the people who are they're closest to. Fourth house is a relationship that feels like home or feels like your upbringing. They feel like they're already family. So like if it's a romantic interest, this is somebody who already feels like you like live with them. They already feel like you know them on a deeper level. You feel comfortable around this person. Because we got the temperance here. This could be like one of those things where it's like whenever this person's around, it's like everything is like peaceful, calm. It feels like everything is going as it should go. Like you guys may get back into the comfort zone of whatever you guys been doing. It's like, let's say if you haven't talked to this person for a while, once you get back around them, it's just like two peas in a pod. We're back around each other again. Oh, hey, you're back. It's kind of like Capricorn. So you guys may be dealing with an earth sign in general, but like it's kind of like Capricorn because that was like the same vibe where it's like, oh, we're gonna connect, we get back together, and then we're just like happy together. But y'all don't in this spread, y'all don't have that falling apart situation. Y'all don't have that like falling apart. So maybe over on like the earth sign energy or the Capricorn sign energy, this person may be more like a prude. Maybe they have strict boundaries. Maybe they're very like domineering at times, or they're very like controlling. Because like when we got the strength here, and this one, it looks like this is somebody who wants to compromise and wants to persuade you to compromise. You know what I mean? But over in the Capricorn energy, oh, well, maybe it's y'all that's more controlling than, I don't know. One of y'all is very controlling. Somebody. And if you're even not dealing with a Capricorn, you're dealing with somebody who's like very grounded, very disciplined, very strict about how stuff has to go. But they do give off this energy of like being open-minded and just kind of going with the flow and like allowing things to be as they be and accepting, but like they're not really accepting. That's what I'm really getting. They're not really accepting. All right, so this is somebody who you guys are going to be mutually attracted to because of the Two of Cups. There is mutual attraction here with y'all, and there is a mutual feeling of like, you know, understanding each other. So I don't know. I know it's a very domesticated person. So like if it's a woman, she's like very nurturing, very motherly. She likes to tidy stuff up. She can make anything into a home. If it's a male, it's the same thing. Like when you come in, they're very hospitable. They're always thinking about your needs. They know how to tend to your needs. This is like somebody who likes to share with you. They may be kind of like, I was going to say huggy kissy, because the Two of Cups gives me more like a very affectionate person. So they may be kind of like huggy kissy. They may like to hug and kiss and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like they like talking to you. This person loves to talk to you guys because you be giving them perspectives that they're not used to like hearing or seeing. So maybe you guys like live different walks of life or some shit like that, or you've had some type of experiences that they haven't had, and they be learning from you, or they be hearing what you have to say. Even if they don't necessarily use it, they be hearing what you have to say. All right. So this is somebody who you guys have walked away from because of the Eight of Cups. With the Eight of Cups here, there's a desire to have like a new beginning or one to like finish whatever's like left between us. So this person may have ghosted you guys because we do got an Eight of Cups, which is usually just walking away, which goes to the Hermit. So it's probably this person that has walked away from you guys, ghosted you guys, or you guys just aren't like communicating that much. But you're going to hear from them, or you guys are going to communicate at some point. All right, because the Wheel of Fortune in here, it's a divine. They call it divine timing, but it's just really like whenever the situation just kind of like happens. This could be unexpected. You don't really know when it's going to happen. But we do got some signs here, so it could happen in Aquarius season, could happen in Pisces season, could happen in Cancer season, could happen in Gemini season, could happen in Capricorn season, could happen in Sagittarius season or Leo season. So this pattern replays multiple times. So you could hear from any of these people at some course of these, you know what I mean, maybe the next 6 months. All right. So signs we got our Pisces, Scorpio. Oh yeah, so it could happen in Scorpio season for y'all too. It's an influential person too, y'all. So like they have status. Like when they show up, they be making the things change. Like they can change the course of things around them. So they have like some type of pull or some type of like magnetic attraction that keeps people around them. Maybe they're like into like taboo subjects, like a call. Maybe they're just very secretive. You know what I'm saying? So no, we ain't past Gemini yet. We're going backwards. All right. So anyway, we're about 2 signs away. Anyway, look at signs. Could be an Aquarius, Sag, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio. I said Leo and Leo. I thought I said Leo anyway. But I don't know. I just gotta make sure. No, I didn't do Gemini. Gemini is not done yet. We're going backwards. My pleasure there, Linus Kitty. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, let's see. So, you said just playing. I bet you are. All right, so Cancer. Who's coming your way? This could be a Sagittarius. Now, this could be somebody who stays at a distance because of Sagittarius. Ninth house. This is somebody who has a lot of wisdom. They could be very smart. They could be in college. They could be like higher learning. This could be like an educator, a teacher, a spiritualist. This could even be like somebody who studies like law, world politics, world philosophies. Maybe they take on other people's philosophies. Or this is somebody who wants to teach you one, like teach you a new way of being, teach you a new way of experiencing the world. They may have high-minded ideas. This is somebody who thinks like very deep. That's what it is. It's somebody who thinks very deep. So they sometimes say stuff that like just seems like they maybe like plucked it from the universe at times. You're like, where did you get that idea? How'd you learn that? Like, this is somebody who does a lot of like, it's not introspection. Well, it is introspection because Sagittarius could be the roamer of the mind and the body as well as the physical, the world around us. Sagittarius is a roamer in general. So they'll roam their mind and find different things in their psyche, and they'll roam their body. So a lot of Sagittarius just have like healthy bodies. They usually seem to be pretty slim or at least pretty in shape. I haven't seen any fat Saggies now that I think about it. Not until they get older. You know, that happens. You know what I mean? If you have lived like a sedentary life, but I never really see Saggies being like overweight. They may have a little bit of pudge. That's natural, especially when you get older. That happens. But like, I've never seen them like, woo, whoa. You know what I mean? So like, that might be, this person maybe is like a traveler. Maybe has a lot of world experiences. They tend to know a lot. That's what it is. They tend to know a lot. A lot of their wisdom, they're willing to share too. So through like life experiences and shit like that, you say, yeah, we do, but I'm thick. Yeah, exactly. You thick. Tell him, Majesty. Yeah. So it's a Sagittarius. We got a lot of Sagittarius energy. So it's a blunt, bold speaking type of person. They can be very harsh. We got a lot of Sag. We got Jupiter, Sagittarius, and the ninth house. These are all Sagittarius energy. So this is definitely somebody who's a roamer. Maybe it's somebody who's like from here to there. They're always on the go. They do live like an adventurous lifestyle, maybe even a luxurious lifestyle. Luxurious lifestyle just means they don't have to work hard. You know what I mean? Like they may have like more spiritual principles that they adhere to, that they're very like pressed on, hard fought on. Like this is somebody who doesn't compromise their beliefs, their values, but they share them with everybody else. And normally other people adopt them because of how well they get results or benefits from their beliefs and their values. Like this is somebody who's a very big deal. We got too much Sagittarius for this not to be somebody who's a big deal. So they're generous, they're fortunate, and it's somebody who's also very beneficial just to have in your life or as a friendship. So this is somebody who you guys, I'm not gonna say you can count on them, but this is somebody who will come through when they can. You know what I mean? So they may not always be there when you need them, but like when they do show up, you be like, woo, just in time. You know what I mean? Because like this is somebody who's like Sagittarius or the ninth house represents those synchronicities. So this would be somebody who like shows up at the right time or does something for you at the right time or reaches out at the right time. They come with information at the right time, or they come with money, or they come with gifts, or they come with like the optimism that you need to like take action on a situation that you desire. This may be what this person is coming about. They may be coming to teach you. Now I'm saying it like a preacher. So that's probably how this person is going to come off. Either they may be a preacher or they're just somebody who like talks life into you. You know what I'm saying? Where they have you taking action. They give you a new philosophy that like puts you off to the races. So something that they say to you maybe inspires you to do something like, you know, I'm not going to say risky, but something bold. All right. Like this is somebody who's used to doing bold stuff. And you may watch them do shit. You're like, oh, you did that and it was successful? Well, I'm about to do some shit like that. I'm about to take my life into my hands. Like this is somebody who like takes their life into their hands and just takes action on the shit that they desire. Like that's what gets them motivated. Taking action, learning, expanding, growing. All right. So it's definitely going to be a spiritual person. It's also a very materialistic person too. So they may, like I said, maybe live a luxurious lifestyle, or they just play things up to be bigger than what they are. You know what I mean? In general, like if they do, let's say if they got a car and you didn't see the car, they might say, I bought a Benz. It may be a Benz, but they may also say that this Benz is a 2024. It may be a 2017, but he keep it clean or she keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Like they do play stuff up a little bit, but it's like all in good fun. They got great humor. You know what I mean? So like they may say that. They're like, oh yeah, you know, I got the GT Honda sitting on 24s or on Vogues outside. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what? The GT Honda? You know what I'm saying? Or they like say some shit like that. I got the 1996 Viper, and it's really like a CTL Honda or a CTR Honda. You're like, oh, okay, that's cool. It's not bad. It's still a good car, but like, all right. Like, just maybe somebody who does that. Like, they can sometimes glamorize and gloss over stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like with intention, or, I mean, it's not with like bad intentions or malice. It's not that. It's just somebody who like just imagine themselves to have more or deserve more because of who they are. So like, this is somebody who's very confident in their abilities, and they're very confident in their desires, and they're willing to go after it and get it. All right. So it could be a Pisces. You got a lot of Sag and Pisces energy. So this is a dreamer. It could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. It's a past person, somebody who you guys have unfinished business with, or somebody who you guys keep repeating a very similar pattern. Like, this may be somebody who you guys have fun with. Maybe they're foreign then, because we got Sagittarius energy. This could be them being foreign. So if they're not like in college, or they're not like in school, then they're foreign. And foreign doesn't always mean that they're from another country or from another state or from another city. Foreign could just mean that you've never seen this motherfucker around here. This is brand new to me. You know what I mean? Or they could just be mixed race. That could be possible too. Or they could just be like another culture. Like, they could be Mexican, Spanish, white, Asian, black, whatever. They just could just be a different culture than you. So that's possible too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's a past person or somebody who you guys are familiar with. They're in your environment, or like they were like from an old environment that you guys used to frequent. So that could be that too. So like maybe you guys are like going back, maybe traveling, and maybe you're running into this person again. You hadn't seen him in a while. We got Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So maybe it's somebody that you guys maybe have to get acclimated to again. All right. For some reason, I'm about to say they stay in like a warm climate, or they stay somewhere like in a high climate, like maybe high altitude. So it could even be that too. So maybe they stay like in the hills or in the mountains or something like that. This is somebody who also is like, so this is somebody like, I don't want to say if they drink, because Pisces sometimes can be somebody who has an addiction. If they drink or they overindulge, this may be somebody who like gets into like that blackout drinking sometimes, or they can get into like, maybe they can really like handle their alcohol. Like, they may really like binge on like drinking, or like that's like a, or like some type of like something like a hallucinatory maybe. So like shrooms, ayahuasca, like they're spiritual too. So like, it's not like they're just doing it just to do it. So like, they do it for like a spiritual principle or for a reason, because maybe it's like part of their well-being. Maybe it keeps their psyche feeling confident. Maybe it keeps their optimism up. Maybe they feel like they learn stuff. Maybe they go through like spiritual, like maybe they've been to like spiritual retreats or some shit like that. This is somebody who like goes for the adventure, goes for the experience. It doesn't matter what it is. They're going for the adventure, going for the experience. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care. All right. There's somebody who will try anything once, it seems like. Could be a Gemini. We got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who does have some money though, or at least is very stable. They work a high paying job, or they have like, they're very good with like managing money. So if they're not necessarily like rich, they're very good at managing money. All right, now you may not talk to this person too much. This may be somebody who also plays the fence sometimes. So like, this would be somebody who will be on your side and then also betray you and be on somebody else's side too. Like, one day they'll be like, I'll give you an example. Like, I once had a family member who will always be on my side whenever me and my daughter's mom would argue. And then like a week later, they'd be telling her, see, I told you, don't keep dealing with him. You know he on some bullshit. Now, why would you do that? You were just on my team last week. Why are you saying this about me next week? Like, you know what I mean? So it could be like that. You know, it may be like them. Like, Ten of Swords could be like a betrayal. Sometimes it could be like somebody maybe being intimidated to like say these things to you. So it's any of that as well. Now, for some of y'all though, it is like bad blood between y'all. So, but I do get them wanting to like maybe be mature about the situation and talk it out. Maybe offer a peace treaty, or try to be friendly and cordial, or try to do something for you that's going to benefit you in whatever way it is. Like, this may be like, maybe they're trying to like give you money, or they're trying to help you up, give you a leg up. This could be maybe them trying to promote you. Like, this may be somebody who's a higher up. If it's not necessarily like a boss or somebody that's like a manager or an authority figure, this is somebody who maybe like wants to give you guys an opportunity to make more money. You know what I mean? So they may present, like I said, a chance for you guys to maybe like do a service or get like your comeuppings in a way. This is somebody who you guys have already been over a pattern with, some type of destructive pattern, or some type of difficult pattern. You guys usually keep running into the same blockages or the same hardships. Usually it's you guys talking and then you guys stop talking. because either you guys confuse each other or because you guys haven't gotten on the same page about what you guys want or about what's like fair between the both of you. Like this may be somebody who breadcrumbed you at one time, played a little emotional games. You know what I mean? They come off as like a flatterer. You know what I mean? And they seem to like be already having their shit together, but they play a lot of emotional games. They try to like confuse you. This is somebody who like acts like they're not really interested, but they are interested. You get what I'm saying? They maybe double speak you at times. And then they have issues communicating clearly with you what they want or what they need. This could be a younger person, but this could also be an older person. You know what I mean? Like they're funny. This is definitely a funny type of person, a very jovial, outgoing. Now, maybe they may patronize you guys because of the Six of Pentacles. They may patronize you guys, or they may do you a favor or ask a favor that entails having to do with money or having to do with resources. So something along the lines is happening here. They may be giving you money because it's normally a generous person, or this is somebody who's like banking on you being generous. So they're trying to be favorable, helpful, friendly, cordial whenever they see you, flirty and shit. They're just trying to get on your best side. All right. So that might be what it is. It's somebody who's just trying to like, you know, maybe get like convince you or like maybe try like, because we got Seven of Swords too. So they're either trying to convince you like with the Page of Cups. So it's like they're trying to convince you either to give to them or they're trying to like maybe make you doubt your feelings that they're not giving to others in the same way that they're giving to you. So this could be somebody who misleads you at times. But anyway, they're coming towards you guys to try to get over some type of hang up or some type of repeated disappointment that you guys keep going through. Maybe you guys keep falling out. Maybe you guys keep ending. Maybe you guys get to a certain point and then the connection falls to shit again. And then you guys start it all over again. You keep experiencing them all over again. Maybe they keep pissing you off, but you keep going back over here, fucking with them again because maybe they just feel comfortable. This, for sometimes, a Page of Cups could be like a cousin or like a pleasant acquaintance, like a friend or somebody who you're like just happy to see them when they show up. Like, hey, like they bring that good vibe with them. So like it's somebody you're happy to see when they show up. Like, hey, I'm glad you're here. You know what I mean? Like they may not say this to you because we got Two of Swords and Ten of Swords. They may not say that they're happy to see you, but they are happy to see you. They just may not never tell you that. You know what I mean? It's just they're happy to be around you, to be in your space, to be in your energy, to be in your inner circle, all that. All right. So let me give you signs. Could be a Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah. All right. So that was that. Was that all signs? Nope, it was not, because I know I didn't see Aries. All right. So, if you want to sag it, you have to ignore us, but still give us a little bit of attention. I just be ignoring everybody. I don't even got time for that shit. I'm going to hit you up once or twice, and I'm going to see what's happening. And if you don't hold a great conversation and it don't pop off like that, I'm out of here. You're not even that interesting. You may be, though, but like that's just, it's like part of the 48 laws of power. It's called disdain those things that you can't have. So the things that I can't have, I just don't even look at it. It doesn't even exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't ever look at luxury cars if I don't have the money for a luxury car. I'm not going to look at a $5 million house if I don't have $5 million to spend. I know people use that as manifestation, but I'm not about to play that game. Either we're going to start jumping when I show up, or I'm just going to assume that you don't like me enough, and I'm out of here. And I assume that's probably how that one Capricorn girl felt about me too, because she probably felt like, oh yeah, he don't like me that much because he's not doing what everybody else does. Yeah, it probably felt that way. You might have been right. Maybe. Or maybe I just expected a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Not even gonna follow my twin flame unless we want to. They could just be, you know what? I thought about that too. People could just be nervous. You're right. They could be nervous. I don't know. I've been nervous before, but like I'd be nervous all the time. Sometimes I'd be nervous when I get behind the camera. I just do the work. What's gonna happen here? All that's going to happen is either people are going to show up, people are going to say, boo, get this man off camera, or they're just going to rock and roll with me. It's only one, two options that can happen here. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't really think too much about the failures. I know it can happen, but I'm just going to do it in the end. It just takes me a little while to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, it's like hopscotch. Not hopscotch, it's like double judge. You know, when you're getting ready to jump in, you're like, is it now? Is it now? It's one of those. And then when I finally jump in there, I'm like, all right, well, what's up? We making some moves? No, okay, cool. Don't worry about it. Or yeah, we are making some moves. Hey, let's get going. All right. So now we just chasing it now. It's just like this chasing that. Yeah, it just has to be exciting or you get bored. Facts. Y'all do need that. Who is the hardest working Earth sign? Probably Taurus, to be real. Probably Taurus. Taurus work very hard. Virgo, they can work hard. They can like Virgo can work hard on something that doesn't need hard work. That'd be a problem for Virgo. You know what I'm saying? I don't be judging on the first conversation. Don't say that about me, Lonnie's kidding. I do not be judging on the first conversation. I don't. Hey, not the first conversation. If we don't really have like an in-depth conversation, I'm like, the first one I could chalk it up. Damn, the Sagittarius keep coming out. So you guys got Sagittarius energy again, Gemini. So you guys could be dealing with somebody who's foreign or somebody who's just different than y'all. Maybe they have a different view, different philosophy. You say hi the wrong way, Noonie walks away. That's not true. Y'all really be thinking I'm that rude or that mean? I'm really not that way. I'm really not that way. I'm very social. I'm very talkative. Very, very talkative. It's just like if I feel like I'm the one doing the most talking, I'm like, yeah, this is not it. You know what I mean? This ain't gonna be it. It's not gonna work. Earth signs are the hardest working, but like if you had to like group one of the three, it would be Taurus. Taurus will work hard. They'll stay at work. They'll sleep at work. Capricorn can, certain ones, some will, but like for the most part, not many of them. Not many will do that. You know what I mean? Most of them are like used to being taken care of, given to by other people. They're used to getting money from other people. It must be like a Capricorn trait. A lot of them are used to getting money from other people. Like they work, but like they like to take breaks too. You know what I mean? Like they can get lazy. Virgo is just one of those signs that will work, but like they'll just work on the same project or whatever. Like they may be able to do other tasks and all that other good shit, but like this would be somebody who gets stuck on a problem or stuck on a task because they feel like it needs to be just right. You know what I mean? So like I would say Taurus to answer your question. Anyway, so Gemini is going to be a Sag, or somebody who's foreign, or somebody who stays at a distance, or somebody who has, like I said, mixed race or some shit like that, or they may speak a foreign language. If they're not necessarily like foreign, they may speak a foreign language. So this could be like Spanish, maybe Creole, maybe what about say? Maybe Mandarin or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Swahili or something. I don't know. They just speak. There's also going to be somebody who's going to be a lucky encounter for you guys. So I don't know if it's a past person or a new person. If it's a past person, well, we got Capricorn here, so most likely, and we got the Devil here and the Hangman here. So this is somebody who you guys are seeing maybe as toxic or starting to see maybe more of their toxic traits. Like maybe they're starting to reveal themselves to you more. Or you just took the blindfold, you just took the rose tinted glasses off about this person and you're starting to understand what this is between y'all. Like this may be somebody who you guys have a toxic pattern with. Because the trine is here and the devil is here, well, the devil was here, this would be like one of those relationships where it's like once you guys get around each other, there's a magnetic pull to you, and you guys just kind of like do the same thing that you guys have always done before, and it clicks very quickly. So like if it was toxic, when you get back around this person, you guys just jump right back into that toxic pattern. You know what I mean? Because it just feels comfy, it feels easy, and it's one of those relationships where you guys can overindulge in pleasure, overindulge in experiences. Maybe you guys have traveled before. The ninth house can be what's considered your second spouse. So this is somebody who has like maybe like your second spouse or like your second long-term partnership or your second serious partner. If you like never been married, this would be like your what they consider to be your second spouse. Even if you have never been married, whatever your second long-term relationship is, it's that. Or your second most serious relationship, it's that. All right. If you never had a second serious relationship, then this would be that person. All right, but anyway, it's somebody who's good vibes. So like when they're around, you're like, oh yeah, they had the tea. This is a gossipy, chatty. They be knowing shit. All right, this stuff that they probably shouldn't be knowing. They be into like occult stuff or like this is somebody who be leaving you guys on red or be leaving like. So it's somebody who takes a while to reply. This is somebody who takes a while to reply back. Like they play mind games. Like this is somebody who will see your text and then act like they didn't see it and take their time replying back. You guys probably live in the same community or you guys live in the same environment or you guys have worked with each other at some point. Or you guys used to live in the same environment, or used to work in the same community, or you guys used to do collaborative work at some time, something like that. Now, for some reason, I wanted to say this is somebody who does not support you. I don't know what that means, though. Like, I don't know how that, like, oh, maybe that's what it is. Like, maybe they don't necessarily, like, work with you, but, like, maybe you guys work in the same area. Like, but I wanted to say they don't support you, so I don't know what that means exactly. So this could be, like, maybe they don't like your content, maybe they don't share your content, maybe they don't like your pictures, maybe they don't really like do anything that helps you or benefits you. So it could be that too. Like they don't really do anything that's like that you can use, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. But it's somebody who you guys can't let go of, because we do got the Death here in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it's somebody who you guys have unfinished business with, somebody who you guys either are waiting on to come back around, or you guys are waiting to hear communication from. You guys, either they spy on you or you spy on them. So it's one of those. All right, this is somebody who's probably known in a town or known in the city or known in, like, in your area. Like, people know them. You got King of Cups. It's a generous person. This is somebody who has a lot of feelings for you guys. They may be into like theater or like acting, or they're like great with chemicals. So maybe they're like a scientist, a doctor. They're a very romantic type of person though. But like, this is somebody who like plays petty mind games. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a Scorpio, a Pisces. They may be younger too though. So it's maybe somebody who's younger. You know what I mean? Or at least just like the way that they talk, they come off as very sarcastic. They always have something slick to say. You know what I mean? Like, you can be having to tell this person, watch your mouth, or I slap you in it. I don't know if you say that, but like, sometimes I like to say that to people just for shits and giggles. Very expansive person though. So it's one of those relationships that, like, when you guys get involved with them, things just gotta click very quickly. Like, they just feel easy to get along with. Like, when they come in, you just like, oh hey, and then you guys just can like just do whatever you guys been doing. Like, no thought needed whatsoever. Once they get around you, you guys just be like, okay, all is well in paradise. I'm glad this person is here. I'm glad you came. They like to see you. They like to talk to you. They like to hold little general conversations, but it's all small chit chat. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it could be somebody who just tells you about stuff that they've like gone through. Maybe like some of their struggles, maybe some of like their grudges. This could be somebody who you guys are just getting over now, but like still holding on to. So like, you may have gotten over like maybe an emotional disappointment that they've had, but at the same time, you may still be holding on to like maybe the feeling, the intensity, why the connection didn't move forward. There may be like a bunch of questions that you guys want to ask. Like, you maybe want to get to know more about this person, or it's them wanting to ask you a bunch of questions. Stuff that they feel like is still lingering between you guys, but they don't want to be the one to say something. But like, this is the thing. Whenever one of you talk, I want to say it's them, but if it's not them, then whenever one of you talk, the conversation is going to flow and it's going to go very quickly. Whatever you guys were like holding on to or like having like pent up between y'all, they're going to talk about it. You guys are going to express it, get it out. All right. I do feel like this is somebody who like stays up late night, or like, I was gonna say walks by late night, or but for ninth house, sometimes it's like them being at a distance. Like, maybe they've been to like foreign countries, they've traveled to foreign countries. If they're not necessarily foreign, they may like have a lot of world experience in that way. You know what I mean? They don't like being alone. So the Eight of Cups is usually running into the Hermit, but the Hermit in reverse is somebody who doesn't really like being alone. They have to get reacclimated to society, but they don't really feel comfortable doing that. So it's maybe somebody who doesn't feel comfortable maybe meeting new people, going deep with new people. So they may keep like superficial connections. This could be more like taboo, sexual, or secretive connections, more sexual connections. You know what I mean? Because they haven't really processed what happened between y'all. So they may still be like holding on to like a grudge, holding on. I'm not even gonna say hope, but like, they kind of like look to see if you guys are over them emotionally. Like, are you no longer like missing me? Are you no longer like sad that I'm not talking to you? Are you no longer like this is somebody who like they play that game. You know what I mean? Like, are you not sad that I'm not talking to you? You know what I mean? Like, they may watch your story but not say nothing. You know what I mean? Or watch your like, I was about to say watch your Zoom. So maybe you like, it's a coworker or some shit like that. Like, this could be like a coworker. Like, maybe you guys get on Zoom or get on like a video call. They don't like add their part or their portion in. They don't say shit. They just be looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those. It's like, I want to say something like, maybe you guys had like an interaction at one time. Maybe you guys dated at one time. It just didn't work out. Like, this is somebody who's still crying over spilled milk, still crying over what's happened between y'all. And they may have gotten over it, but like, they haven't really gotten over it. Because like, you really like, I'm going to say you really changed this person in some way, or you really like affected this person on a deeper level, like on a more like psychological level. Like, a part of them has changed and they maybe not be comfortable with the change that's happened. So maybe like the values, the beliefs, the certain pattern that you guys used to exercise, maybe they've released it, but like haven't released it. They still kind of hold on to that. So something like that. They're still holding on to something. They have like certain ethics, certain philosophies, certain beliefs that this person doesn't really want to compromise on or like let go of. Like, maybe it's outdated or it's old and it's no longer working, but they just don't want to like let it go. That's it. Like this person has issues letting go. So like if you hurt this person's feelings or say some shit that gets under their skin, or you judge them, or you're like very critical with them, or you confuse them or mislead them, or they don't understand what's going on, they take it as a slight. You ever seen the 40-Year-Old Virgin where Kevin Hart was in there with the guy Romani something? I forgot my guy's name. I think it's Romani. I forgot his last name. But anyway, his name is Romani. It's him and the bald head black guy. And the guy was like, he says, I think he said he was being belligerent. And he said, now I'm just going to, like, Kevin Hart was like, I'm just going to tell you right now, I don't know what the fuck you meant, but like by that word, but like, because you said that word, I'm going to take it as disrespect. And I'm going to tell you that we can take it outside. So it's like one of those situations where it's like, this person can feel slighted, even if you didn't slight them. Like, even if you didn't mean to do something, this person could take it to the heart or take it like personal at times. So it's that. All right. All right. They just don't like to be criticized, not by you. When you criticize them, it just hurts more. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. This person has a deep connection to you. So like when you criticize them or when you say certain stuff to them, it just hurts more when it comes from you. All right. Or when you're not like acknowledging them and where you're not speaking to them, it hurts them. All right. They hold a grudge because of that. All right. So this is somebody who most likely what they're going to do, I don't really know if they're going to reach out though, because I got Page of Swords in reverse. This is usually just somebody who watches you, observes you. If they come towards you, it may be because of like a debt they owe you or a favor they owe you, or it's to bring up something that already happened between y'all and mention it. Maybe to try to like get it out, to emotionally let it go, to resolve it. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can be very petty. But the King of Cups is here, which means they do have genuine love and care for you. So maybe if it's an apology, it's not like, I'm not going to say it's not sincere. I'm just going to say that it's like strategic. Like this person's just trying to get over the grudge because maybe there's something else they want. Let's look at that real quick. What might they want? So we got Capricorn, we got Scorpio. What might they want? They might want to offer you guys love. Oh, they fix something, fix things between y'all. They want you guys to put more effort into the relationship or the connection. All right, they may have felt like they self-sabotaged it, or you may have felt this way, one of y'all, I don't know. Yeah, we got the Tower here, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, self-sabotage. They feel like maybe like one of you damaged it. Maybe it could be over money, it could be over resources, it could be over stability. Any of that, like maybe you made this person move out, or it had to be about house, or it had to be about just your foundation in general, which could be like your principles, your beliefs, your values, shit like that. Just unexpected ending with this person. They're very unpredictable. You never really know what they're going to be on. You know what I mean? That's what it is with this person. You never really know what they're going to be on or how they're going to be on. They're very unpredictable, but this is somebody you guys get along with. They just bring up feelings and stuff that you guys just don't know how to process or deal with. So you probably care about this person a lot then. Anyway, look at your signs. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Sag. It's the ex-coworker. Who ex-coworker? Who would have escort? Who would have escort? No. Who would have escort? Damn, I'll be talking about the T and I'll be hella nosy. I just want to know. Who did what? I just want to know. All right. That makeup sex energy. Oh, yeah, that's that shit, right? Makeup sex. About to tear your ass up. All right, so Taurus. Who's coming towards you? All right, so it's going to be somebody who you guys see potential in. For some of y'all, I was going to say it's maybe like a star, celebrity, or just somebody who like has like a twinkle in their eye, or they just like, maybe they just make you have like light up when you see them. Like this is somebody who's very relationship friendly, very cooperative, very helpful, very supportive. They inspire you. They talk life into you. So like this may be like your personal cheerleader or something like that. Could be a Capricorn. This is somebody who's disciplined. All right, we got Taurus. This is somebody who has money, status. All right, success. Maybe you have like a, I would say residency, or they have like some type of foundation under them. I kind of feel like they have money. Maybe there's money saved up. Very transformative type of person. So this is somebody who's changed their luck in life or changed their station in life. Right, by changing their core values. Maybe they have like a natural talent or a special ability that they learn that they have, because Pluto is here. This could be a regenerative type of energy where you like become empowered by the things that you once feared. So this is somebody who's learned that they have maybe a natural talent for making money, or maybe for like transforming things into a bigger, let's say they get maybe $10, they can turn it into $200. This may be somebody who's good at like multiplying money in that way. Because Pluto is here, sometimes this could be like them doing it in ways that aren't accepted by like society. This could be them like doing it by like, you know, illegal means, or this could just be like them doing it by like destructive means, which could be like maybe they tear down neighborhoods and they make big money, buku money for it, or they like knock down rainforests and they like, you know what I mean, like shit like that. It could be like maybe like that, like, I mean, maybe that's kind of like more like a grim way of it. So maybe they're not like quite like that, but like this is a very materialistic person. Very, I'm not gonna say stingy, but they're powered and motivated by money, status, material wealth, abundance, security. That's all they really care about. You know what I mean? Like that's what their life is based around. That's where they feel empowered. That's where they feel secure. That's where they feel safe at. When they have money, when they got bands, all right? That's when they feel secure. So it could be a Taurus, it could be a Pisces. This is a hard-working type of person too, though. You know what I mean? You may not see them working, though, because of the Pluto energy. You may not see them working because it's somebody who like deals with the hidden, or deals with the occult, or deals with what other people may not know. So they may have like information about like resources, making money, or building up like material goods, or like getting like maybe they know where to get resources at that other people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those. All right. Anyway, it's somebody who like maybe I'm gonna say lived like a destructive life at one time, because it's somebody who's grown up or has changed. We got the world in reverse though, so it's a past person, and this is somebody who's coming back towards you guys. Because we got Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, so you got like multiple people coming towards y'all. So these are experiences that you guys have already had before. These may be people who are like in your environment, who you encounter on a regular. It could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus. All right, and we got Pisces. So they're going to be vulnerable with you guys. They don't want to be the one to initiate, though. You know what I mean? So, like, this person's been obsessing about you guys. So they could be upset as well that you guys aren't communicating with them, or you guys aren't coming back around, or you guys haven't been back around. Maybe because you guys have money. Like, this is somebody who cares a lot about security, money. You know what I mean? Like, they want a foundation, and you may see this person as potential for having relationships, or you guys may already be in a relationship. This could just be one where you guys are renewing it. But because the Pluto energy is there, this could be like power struggles with it. And this could also be one of those relationships where it's like in and out. Maybe this person comes off like a player. Maybe this person comes off as like very jealous when they think that you're getting love or getting affection from other people. Then they want to pop up and just kind of like check the scene out and make sure that nobody else is trying to give you love, that they wasn't trying to give you in that way. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who wants you like to need them to fulfill your needs. All right. So that's what this is all about. It's like a control thing. Because Pluto could mean that maybe now you have authority in the relationship now, or you have control in the relationship. Pluto always means at one time, whoever was in power of the relationship in the beginning no longer has the power now. So now the authority goes to the next person, to the person who was once being disempowered or taken advantage of, or just felt overwhelmed in the relationship. So if you were the one that felt overwhelmed in the connection, then you're the one that has the power now. If it's the other way around, then it's this person that now has the power. You get what I'm saying? So if they were feeling overwhelmed by you, then this is that person feeling this way now, where they're like, I got the power, I got the juice, I'm Bruce Leroy, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So they may be into that type of vibe. This is somebody who definitely has some type of renewal or rebirth in their life, drastic change. I don't know if maybe they lost weight, maybe they've like changed their appearance, changed their like outward like how they like present themselves, how they show up in their community, how they show up in the world, how they show up in your environment. This is also somebody who, it's like they're form-fitting clothes, or they have, what do you call it? If it's not form-fitting clothes, they have very revealing clothes. So like if it's a woman, maybe she has like very short skirt, very short shorts, very tight pants. Like if for some reason I was even thinking of like wearing like, is it a smock? No. What is the shit that the nurses wear? You know what I'm talking about. The shit that they be wearing. Scrubs. Maybe they wear scrubs. You know what I'm saying? So like this may be somebody who's like into like the healing field as well, or like they see like maybe like a traveling nurse or like something like that. Like they're like always on the go. Seems like they're always on the go. And it's somebody who like gets very like boisterous at times when they want something, when they desire something. This person could be very arrogant, very pushy. You know what I mean? Like overly confident at times. You know what I mean? And they may even kind of act like they're better than people at times. Like this may be somebody who's a little bougie in a way. I do get that. This is somebody who does want marriage, though, or wants some type of commitment. That's what they're waiting on from you guys. They may try to bring this up, like try to bring up some type of commitment, or try to bring up like taking the relationship to the next level, because Pluto is a scorpionic energy, which does mean there's a transformation in the connection. So it may be one where you guys are like taking it to the next level, or you guys have already taken it to the next level. Now, for some of y'all, though, this person may bring up divorce. So look for that. All right. But if it's not necessarily divorce, then this person is like considering marriage and they want to bring that up. and just kind of see how you feel about it, because the moon is here. They kind of want to face their fears and see where things are going with that. We got the Empress in reverse. This is somebody who's used to being taken care of. All right. So this is somebody who's used to being taken care of. They're used to you giving to them, or they're used to people giving to them. All right. They're spoiled. Probably came from a single parent household, or they came from the double parent household. I told you. So like if it's a woman, she probably has both parents. If it's a male, he probably came from a single parent household. Most likely, because we got the Empress in reverse, it's somebody who is entitled. They're used to having. So it's either, if this is somebody who has money, this is somebody who's used to being able to use that money to take advantage of people. If they have status or they're attractive, then they're used to being able to use that to get people to take care of them, give them stuff, focus on their needs. Like this person, like normally you would call this a lazy person, because that's what they call them, a lazy person, because they don't normally want to take care of their own responsibilities. But sometimes this could just be somebody who's doing so well financially that maybe they have a maid, maybe they pay a cleaner, you know what I mean? Maybe they pay a detailer, maybe they don't really clean their house. They just have somebody come over and do it. Like it could be that. It doesn't have to necessarily be like they could be doing well off, because we do got the world here. So it's maybe like a traveling salesman, or even a, like I said, even a drug dealer. Like they tend to have money. This person has money in some sense. You know what I mean? They just very insincere when it comes to their feelings. They use jealousy, possessiveness, aggressiveness, and like ghosting or like leaving unexpectedly, like breaking up with you unexpectedly or leaving unexpectedly as a control mechanism. So like, let's say that you guys are having a disagreement, you don't agree with them, they stop talking to you. They go, now I'm not gonna say they go ghost, they just dip off. They may go like find another partner, because the Page of Wands is somebody who wants to find somebody else to get over by getting under them or getting on top of them. So like it's one of those. So definitely somebody you guys had either you could have had a breakup with this person, or there's like talks about the breakup. Like this could be somebody who's angry with you guys, maybe because they feel like they've like given up their world, or they've given up certain like experiences that they wanted to have. Like maybe like sometimes like somebody feels like they sacrificed a certain like period in their life. Like maybe they didn't grow up past a certain point. For case example, like for me, because we got a Page of Cups. For me, this would be like my childhood. My childhood, I was always on punishment because I always had to watch my sister. So like I never really got to go out as a kid. Like even in my teen years, I didn't go to prom, I didn't go to homecoming, I didn't do none of them shits. None. You know what I'm saying? So my youth was like, I'm grown. So once I got older, I started doing all the shit that I wanted to do as a teen. So it was like, you should be grown up by this time. I didn't experience that. You know what I mean? It's like kids. You know how babies can walk, or they either, so normally they start to crawl and then they walk. But if they don't crawl, sometimes they walk, but they still have to go through that phase where they crawl. You know what I mean? So like your child may skip crawling and go straight to walking, but then somewhere in that line, they're going to go back to like crawling because they missed that stage. So it's something like that. It's like a stage that you have to like grow through. You have to experience it. So this is somebody who hasn't learned how to process their emotions, hasn't learned to express how they feel about situations. They repress it a lot. They get angry very easily. They dash off, or they like have outrageous outbursts. And it's because there's somebody that they've always been catered to, or always been taken care of by others. They never really had to be super responsible all on their own. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what this person is. Now, they may have like gotten the money on their own, but like this is somebody who's used to like people giving to them. So like that's what I say. Maybe they could be a drug dealer. Maybe they could be like an influencer. Maybe they could be wealthier. Maybe they could be a business owner. But like they're doing so well that like they just be like used to the money coming. So like they don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like material wealth or material goods make them feel better about themselves. So like just somebody who needs money to feel good about themselves. All right. Sounds kind of low, but that's just like an experience that they haven't learned through because of the world here in reverse and the Page of Cups. All right. So yeah, this is somebody's going to want you guys to give to them, or want you guys to take care of them, nurture them, baby them, spoil them. Now, it could also go in the opposite direction, though. This may be somebody who has the money who can do that to you or do that for you. But it's also a control mechanism. Anytime, like, that's something that you guys aren't aware of. We call that prostitution. All right? This is somebody who will give to you guys, take care of you guys, but this is just so that they can build a sexual relationship with you. All right? Sex for money. That's prostitution. All right? He takes care of all your needs. He pays all your bills, girl. It's just so he can have sex with you. That's a high-priced prostitute. High-priced. That's what he's doing here, or she's doing. So this may even be a woman who will buy you gifts. Remember that Taurus girl I was telling y'all about? There was this girl I used to go to work with. She would buy her boyfriend all type of shit, and he'd just be at the house playing the game all day. Like, damn, all you gotta do is drop dick off. And you buy him PlayStation, new Apple Watch, Jordans, and you be in this bitch working 80 hours a week? Damn. Taurus woman. She must have been amazing. Anyway, there's gonna be a person who brings a lot of intensity in your feeling, brings a lot of intensity amongst you guys. Like you just don't know why this person. They can maybe make you very angry easily. This could make you fly off the handle very quickly. This could be somebody who just like you just kind of like keep repeating the same pattern with this person. You guys haven't learned how to assert boundaries with this person. Like they're very charming. They're very like playful. They come off as like gentle and sincere. But, like this is somebody who flatters you. So like they may see you like, oh, your body looks really nice. I like how you do your hair. Like they come off as like fake friendly. All right. Like so if this is like a friend for some of y'all, this is a fake friend, but they know that you're stable. They know that you have benefits to being around you. They know you have resources that can help them. So this is somebody who's trying to renew the connection between y'all by like either pretending to be a friend, pretending to care about your needs, or like trying to like inspire excitement, maybe even jealousy. They might want you guys to feel like you missed out on something. So that might be kind of like the game that they play with y'all to try to make you feel like you're missing out on them. You know what I mean? They come in, try to show you a good time. This could be like them trying to have sex with you, and then they go out and make you seem like you're missing something if they're not around you. Like this somebody wants you to settle down with them. All right, so we got Taurus, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I did just see the moon here too, and this could sometimes be like a secretive affair or a secretive connection. You know, you guys keep things quiet. This may be somebody wanting to reveal secrets or something that's a little deeper to their heart than what's normal. They just want to try something different. God damn. 2 hours and 15 minutes. I ain't never. I know what. How many likes I got? How many likes I got? I got over 200 likes right now. I can't see it on here. I seen we had 203 people in the chat too. How many likes I got here real quick, y'all? You may need to get with somebody to do some cord cutting. I did it with my twin. Her mental energy was toxic. Very toxic. I got 190. All right, I guess that'll do. All right, so Aries, I got 191 because I mentioned it, huh? All right. That'll do, I guess. All right, so we ain't skipping over Aries. We better get right with y'all. All right, so who is this? Ooh, this is a big deal. It's a big boss man, big boss woman, somebody who's a leader of a pack, very disciplined person. So we got Capricorn, we got Aries, we got Pisces, we got Sag. So for some of y'all, you're going to know this person from your childhood. This is a very jovial, outgoing type of person. Oh, I got 198. Ow, 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 198. We too short. A 200. Somebody put their thumb on that like. Thanks in advance. Thanks in advance. Ooh, thank you. That's for all of you. All right, so this is Big Boss. I don't know if it's like Rick Ross or it's like somebody, something like that. Capricorn here shows up twice. So one is a CEO. So this may be a business professional. There's somebody who's getting to a bag, or there's somebody who's very beneficial in whatever way. Like they may be good at business. They may have great business smart. This may be somebody who's very generous. They're like a good luck, good vibe type of person. Very disciplined, very responsible. They may be independent because of the Aries energy and the Capricorn energy and the Saturnian energy. These are people who probably have to work hard. People who are probably very motivated. They're usually, what do you call it? They're self-starters. They don't need somebody to micromanage them. They don't need somebody to like be over their shoulder telling them what to do. All right, but this is somebody who like likes to set like, I'm gonna say for some reason I'm gonna say they like to set up obstacles or like to set up like boundaries with people, or they like to make, I'm just gonna say even maybe make things difficult in a way. So if it's not like they like to make things difficult for you, then they like to have things difficult, maybe for the experience or for the fun. Like they like to overcome or overtake situations. Like this is somebody who like a, I don't know why I want to say destroy and capture, but like if it's not like a destroy and capture, just like somebody who likes to like dominate, win, impulsive, like they're like that. Like so, it's something like that. All right, so somebody who has a schedule, a ritual, a program, a daily basis of some shit that they do, right? But because we got Sagittarius energy here, it's always subject to change. So stuff with this person changes from time to time. They have a great imagination. All right, maybe they're a great storyteller. Cause I just seen the lovers. So it's somebody who you guys feel comfortable telling your secrets to, expressing your feelings to. Because the lovers is here. This could also be like a sexual connection, but this could also just be like one of those relationships where you guys just feel seen by. All right, we got the Judgment here. So it's maybe a judgmental person, or it's somebody who feels like they need to grow up, or starting to look at their life differently. That's maybe somebody who's also like starting to have like a brand new outlook on the connection between y'all, or starting to see a different view about the relationship in general. they may be foreign, or they just may like have like a different philosophy of life than you, or maybe you guys agree with that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this person is growing into having the same philosophies and beliefs as you. Like they may be taking on some of your views, taking on some of your values. You know what I mean? Like this is a big deal in your life, whoever this may be, because we're at a judgment here. So this is one of those relationships that have a higher purpose for being in your life. Usually it's about helping you renew and like rekindle like a previous part of yourself. Like maybe you like were in a relationship where you lost yourself at one time, or you were in like a job where you lost maybe like your sense of independence, or you lost your stability, or you were in like a career like that, or you were in an environment where you maybe didn't feel like you fit in. This would be like somebody who like makes you feel welcomed, makes you feel seen. All right, so could be like I said, a Gemini, could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aries. So a very patient person. This is somebody who's like, you know, they're not like doing too much. They're not really judgmental, but they can be judgmental. All right. It's also a very unpredictable person as well. They like chaos, or they like unpredictable shit. They like to conquer shit. That's what this person likes. They like to conquer shit. You know what I mean? It's like they like to maybe climb the highest mountain. They like to go to maybe the most difficult parks, or the most difficult, I don't know, like let's say we playing Mario. This person likes to play the hardest board. Take me straight to World 8. You know what I mean? Let me play the hardest boards ever. Like this, like somebody like that. Like they like to do hard shit for some reason, but it's for the thrill. It's for like the growth, for the expansion. All right. A very optimistic type of person. They got a lot of faith in themselves. They got a lot of faith in their abilities. You know what I mean? So I almost kind of feel like they're overly arrogant, or overly confident, or overly self-assured. All right. Now it's maybe somebody who's maybe getting more exposure, or there's somebody who's looking for more exposure. They're trying to figure out how to get more exposure, or how to maybe get your attention, or like how to change shit up, shake shit up in your life, or in your community, or in your like relationship. So I don't know why I say community, because maybe it's a community. You may hear from this person on a Thursday or a Saturday, because we got Jupiter and we got Saturn energy. So it could be on a Thursday or a Saturday. You hear this person. This is somebody who's very cautious. They move slow though, but they also move fast, if that makes sense. Because the Capricorn energy and Saturn energy is very slow. It takes this person a while to maybe build up the courage. But with like Sagittarius energy, this is somebody who's also like very boisterous, very self-assured, very confident. And we got Aries energy, so that makes them very impulsive, but like with ration, but like slowness. So like they get shit done, but maybe like not consistently, or they like you see them regularly, but like not consistently. If that makes sense. Like you know how you can like see somebody, like you know where they're gonna be. Like let's say I always go to the doctor once a month, and there's the same nurses and the same doctor there. So like consistently they're there, but I'm not there every day. You know what I mean? So like it could be like that. It's a workaholic, very detached type of person, but like fun loving, excitement. This is somebody who likes your personality, and you like their personality, like your natural traits, you like their natural traits. Attractive, because we got the first house. So this is somebody who likes you for you. They like you just as you are, how you are, who you be. They like that shit. All right. I also want to say this is like a traditional person too. Very vain though. They focus a lot on their appearance, or they focus a lot on like how people see them, or they like to be seen in the best light. So maybe like a business professional, like the way they dress kind of implies authority, kind of implies success, or kind of implies like I'm gonna say success. Like they're materialistic in a way. So like you can see it by maybe by the way they dress, or by the way they upkeep their appearance. All right, eight pentacles. You see them, but you don't, nigga. Yeah, you know, you see them, but you don't. It's that. They like your vibe. So this is somebody who's expansive, entrepreneurial, or like, because the Three of Wands is here. So that's somebody who's like a not business professional, but this is somebody who's enterprising. So they could be building up in the world right now. They have like a futuristic mindset, or somebody who's like always looking at the bigger picture. So recently this person has like maybe like changed their world view, or their world outlook. Something has changed. It could just be a philosophy, a view, a way that they see themselves in the world. They could be expanding and growing. You know what I mean? Like it seems like they're always looking ahead. Like it's somebody who's always looking ahead, maybe for greener pastures, or they're just always looking ahead for situations that maybe like may stress them, may oppress them. This is somebody who doesn't like taking on the burdens or responsibilities of others. So that they like this is somebody who gets their tasks done very easily. So like let's say they have a job or work to do, they can get it done very quickly, because we got a lot of Sag with Capricorn energy. This is somebody who could probably like shoot through work. They maybe get their job done very quickly. Then they're just kind of like hanging out. Like this could be like a school, somebody who does like school or some shit. So like even like when they get done with their work, they're just kind of like sitting there. It's like, I'm done, or I've already achieved something. Like they seem to be like a higher status or a higher echelon in a way. For some of y'all, they're like a higher echelon than y'all, or you may be like a higher echelon than them. It's something like that. I don't know. All right. It's somebody who gets burnt out very easily. So they need a lot of rest. They need a lot of breaks. Oh, this somebody takes a lot of breaks. Oh, that's what I was just saying. Like they go crazy at first. They be like having a whole lot of energy, and then all of a sudden this person just takes a break. They just be resting, chilling. So this person maybe likes to chill a lot more, likes to lay back, maybe likes a lot of peace. They learn from their mistakes very quickly too, though. So there's somebody who takes action a lot. Oh yeah, oh, we got a King of Wands in reverse. So there's somebody who's like not necessarily loyal to anybody. There's somebody who be a player. Like they come for what they want and then they get gone. So like even if it's not necessarily like a player energy, this is somebody when they show up, they come to do what they came to do and then they get gone. All right, I'm going, yo. I'll holler. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. You know what I mean? They have like this imposter syndrome. This is somebody who's getting over it because of the Five of Cups. So there's somebody who's getting over imposter syndrome. So we got Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Virgo, Scorpio, Scorpio. So again, it's somebody you guys can't let go of. You guys could be a blame game that's going on between y'all, but nobody's taking responsibility or nobody's wanting to be more devoted or more passionate than the other. So it's like kind of stagnant because we have the death in reverse. So the relationship is like kind of stagnant, but it's one where you guys have some type of like emotional feelings that you guys just haven't processed or haven't really shared. You know what I mean? As in any boss that you don't respect. Who? Who's a wannabe boss? Like putting up with some wannabe boss. Yeah, that's true. Like if you got a boss at a job, yeah, this is like a very business professional. This is somebody who like lets other people get into their ear at times, or this is somebody who's like great counsel to you. So maybe they're like this is somebody who like always like maybe giving you good advice. Maybe they always have like a little bit of insight that you can use to help maybe make more progress. It seems like they're always working, but like not working. I don't know. It's like they're working, but they're not working. It's like they show up, maybe to get the job done, then they're gone, or this person just shows up when they want to and then do the job, but they do a great job. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who's like seeing rewards for their result, for their efforts, but at the same time, this is like somebody who like maybe doubts themselves at times, but they do the work anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know. At this time, this person may be like they may like lack discipline at times. Like this is somebody who like just goes after what they desire, when they want to. So like this could be like a pleasure seeking type of person, but it just doesn't seem that way because they come off as like really respectable, really structured, really stable, having things already lined up. You know what I mean? Like some type of like routine. It seems like this person has. They may do not competitive work, repetitive work, where they continually do the same thing. This could be like factory work. Or like I said, maybe they're always at the same job. Like, you know, maybe they work at like a nurse's office, the doctor's office. You know they're always going to be there, but it's repetitive work. All they're doing is charts. All they're doing is dealing with clients, patients. So whatever they're doing, they do it repeatedly. You know what I mean? They could be seeing results, though, and they could be expanding or growing or some shit. This is somebody who's like a very like upbeat, exciting type of person, but like they can get very serious very quickly, too. So like this is somebody who can like be very like loving, nurturing, stable, respectable for you, responsible for you, even though they don't want to be. And then out of nowhere, this person like needs their space. They need to be independent. They need to do stuff for themselves. They just go off and just blaze a new trail and like even without a plan. But normally Capricorn has a plan and Virgo has a plan. So like maybe they have a plan, but like just maybe they're not telling people the plan, or they just like unexpectedly just like go do some wild shit. Like they need chaos. This person needs like chaos to create shit, if that makes sense. They need like a problem to fix. That's what it is. This is somebody who needs a problem to fix. They need something constantly for them to like be focused on or like having their attention or putting energy into. So they're probably gonna be trying to put some energy into the relationship with you guys, probably trying to work things out between y'all, maybe try to get over some type of emotional hang up between y'all, try to start the conversation up between y'all again, whatever was happening. They've been pondering and thinking about what to say. The problem is they just don't want to seem too pressed. That's the thing about this person. They just don't want to seem too pressed. They don't want to seem like they're too into this or too like, I'm not gonna say needy, but like too into the situation. They don't want to seem like they're doing the most that like get your attention or have you around them. So they may bring y'all flowers, or which could be like weed or whatever. It could really be a bouquet. It could be that. Like this may be like a smoker, or it's maybe something like that. Like somebody is like has like they likes to have a good time. You know what I mean? But they also like try to like be responsible at the same time. So maybe they're having issues with that, like balancing that out. All right, so let me get some. Could be a Pisces, Sag, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Scorpio, Sag. Oh, you guys are here from this person unexpectedly too, because we do have the Tower here and the Judgment, which means that they're waiting on like they're waiting on like signs or cues from you that it's okay to hit you up, or it's okay to like contact you or like message you. So like unexpectedly, maybe they're watching you guys. Like this would be like unexpectedly they hit you up. So maybe they're having like, if they haven't talked to you, this person may be like having other people in their ear. Other people are like telling them what they should be doing, shouldn't be doing, how they could fix the situation, how they could put energy into the situation, how they can make like maybe like do it for themselves. Because I'm looking at the Virgo energy, which is somebody who does want to be dependent, wants to be able to fix things, do things on their own. So like maybe when they like feel too overwhelmed emotionally, or feel like they can't stand it anymore, or can't hold back anymore, then they're gonna like start reaching out or say something to you guys. So for now, this person is just kind of pondering, just thinking, but they haven't really let go of this connection yet. They're maybe just wondering why, what they did, maybe that was wrong, or what maybe disappointed you, or what hurt your feelings, or what they say, or what they do. What I do? Like what I do? You know what I'm saying? One of those type of people. So whatever. All right. So anyway, Aries, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all all for the support. My mouth is so dry. My lips are dry. I done talk like cracks in my lips. For real. Thank y'all for being up here this late with me. I know it's like 10:50. I meant to go a little earlier, but I had to get the doggies outside. You know what I'm saying? And I got both of them still here. So, yeah, man. But this was a good one. This is a little bit more exciting than what I imagined it to be, because, you know, I'll be doing this often enough. But I got another topic for y'all tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty exciting. You know what I'm saying? And because I thought about y'all in mind, I would have been like, I'm not even gonna tell y'all right now, because people might be like, you know, oh, I'm about to do that first. Well, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck it. Take it. Anyway, what I was gonna do was the topic I'm gonna do tomorrow is how does the opposite gender feel about you? How do they view you? How do they feel about you? So that's what I was planning on doing tomorrow. So tomorrow it'll be all signs. All right. So catch me tomorrow. We'll be seeing how the opposite gender feels about you and how they're viewing you. It's gonna be for the singles though. So if you got a boo-boo or whatnot, just I don't know, you just have to figure it out. You can watch and all, you can be there, but just kind of like know that this is geared towards the singles. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Thank y'all again for all the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling with your boy for like 2.5 hours. I had a ball. You know, I'm about to put it under my fupa. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, y'all. I am gone. Enjoy y'all nights. Love on the people who love y'all. Hey, a matter of fact, I'm gonna be seeing y'all in the morning. If y'all be seeing me in the morning when I be to the Zodiacs, I got like 4 more signs to do. I forgot what they are. I don't know, but I'm gonna do 4 more signs, so it should be the last 4. So tomorrow, you know what I mean? I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you check me in the morning, you'll see me with the Zodiacs. I'm gone.